Well, let's get started.
Let us.
Let's get started.
Alrighty, last time we left off, you guys traveled through the jungle, fought some T-Rex and giant pears, arrived at...
Time out. Giant pears?
No. They fought a pair of monsters, one was a giant, one was a T-Rex.
Excellent.
Sorry, you weren't there, so it was a little bit...
How were the
A giant pear, not like the fruit, a pear of
I was
giant
on the fruit.
creatures.
I was like,
in little
I didn't know that
shapes.
was an option in this realm.
Well, that's nothing compared to the unicorn, the the sterile kernel that cannot reproduce.
It's perfect.
Anyway, you guys finally arrived at some ruins, and you found the campsite of the cultists. You exhumed some graves, you found several human cultists, as well as several demonic bearded devils. Without answers...
You didn't meet Ashley.
Is she one of the giant pears?
No. There's a picture in the
of her
chat.
in the
Yes.
chat.
Yes,
I
that's
thought
Ashley.
That was
The appropriate one. Yes.
okay.
Anyway, you guys come out of the jungle and find yourselves in a set of ruins with a very large edifice carved into the natural stone of a cliff. As you enter the clearing, you approach the campsite and you see a young half-elf sitting in the clearing, apparently examining some footprints. The young half-elf stands up, and with a big smile, he walks over and says, "Hi, I'm Toby. I'm an agent of the Harpers," and then he gives you some passcodes to verify his identity. And so,
I had forgotten them. Are those the right ones? Hello.
Bruh!
I am less likely to have
Perfect. You got it just in time. Jacob will be playing with us this evening. He's just going to use my character. He's also a sorcerer, but he's a divine soul sorcerer.
Oh, okay. No rogues, huh? This will
No
be fun.
rogues.
I guess we should get nice.
Oh, yeah, here.
That seems like an important part of this.
And so, you've arrived at the ruins, you've exhumed some graves, found some cultists, found an ally, and now the tracks lead into the stone edifice. Unless there's anything else you guys want to go outside.
Hello, Toby.
Well, oddly like a gnome I used to know. Could you push me forward? That's insane.
No, I'm just.
Mini pusher.
That is just so useful.
It is so good. Thank you so much.
Yeah, when you see Daniel, tell him thing.
Hey, Brooke, do you want to hand me that black?
The kit is extraordinarily handy.
Oh, yeah, the black one. Where
Okay, I love when
Thank
kids
you
turn
so
out
much.
that way. Sorry.
Yeah, we've literally been
With
giving
the
him
handle and
tools
I'm
for
like,
Christmas for the past 2 years.
no longer
He's
sure.
got more power tools than I do. And he uses them often.
It's impressive.
Yes.
We got him on minor assault.
Very much like
Because
it.
he was asking for it.
You're not mine because
So
you
very
roll
useful.
those dice.
Looks like Batman stick.
Batman stick.
Yeah, I told him to make sure that they're 1 inch wide because most minis are 1 inch wide.
Batman stick.
Where is
See,
that
I'm just
remote?
looking at it like. I'm just
There's
looking at
no
it like,
remote over here?
in one of those like old fashioned where they're talking about like military movements on the battlefield.
Well, that's kind of what we're doing.
Yeah.
Very small scale, but
Arguably significantly larger scale than those would be a lot of time.
oh, yes, that could be construed as larger scale. Is that a well?
It is.
Orange.
The remains of a fountain are now little more than a stone circle.
Oh, it's a fountain, not a well.
Sorry. Yeah, but now they're little more than a stone circle set around a crumbling hole in the ground, leading to a well deep below.
I think
Let's just go well.
Only good things come out of wells.
it's so true.
You insisted on checking that out?
Yeah.
Isn't
hold
that
on.
the way into the dungeon?
I typically have.
No, there's
No,
a
there's a
door
door.
over there.
There's a straight up door.
The door is.
That seems way less fun than a well, though.
The door is here,
Yeah, but like,
Yeah.
say there's nothing down below.
flanked by
Then
two
we've wasted our time,
colossuses.
and we're stuck in a well.
Yes, and we're trying to
And
find
I'm not
out.
saying there's no way to get out.
We're trying to follow the room.
Yeah.
Wrong.
To the doors, then.
Now, I'm not saying there's no way to get out.
Like, if you just
I
mentioned
can
the
probably
well.
figure out how to get out.
Anyone jumping into the well?
I do,
Okay.
but I'm gonna drink my flight potion first.
Will you tell
That's
us what's in
expensive.
there?
Well, it's one of my meaning potions.
Oh,
yeah,
I
see,
see.
I would have just given you Featherfall, but have fun.
It's the crappy version.
Okay. You levitate up and then slowly descend into the well. The circumference gets smaller and smaller. It gets to the point where it is too tight to continue. Make a perception check.
How far did he go?
Well, that's like a 0.
Potion seller!
You've seen lots
Do
of.
you have light down there? Can you see in the
You
dark?
can't even see in the dark.
I have glow sticks.
He's not too far down, like 30 or 40 feet.
I
Well,
craft a glow stick.
you've been in some good sewers and you've been in some bad sewers.
Mhm.
This is something else. It's ancient sewers. You really can't make heads
So-
or tails of it.
Not
Okay.
as bad as a bad sewer, but not great either.
I
Mostly
mean,
because there's not much of a smell.
yeah,
It's
I
abandoned,
mean, it's not like a sewer smell. It's like an old well smell.
which is gross.
There
but
is
not,
water at the bottom,
Not sewer smell.
but
Don't
Yeah.
drink it.
If anybody's gonna drink it, it's probably him.
I shall ascend.
okay, you
Can
float
you go
back
take
up.
a sample of the ancient well water?
Ooh, I'm gonna take a sample of the ancient well water.
Okay. You do so.
Good job, man.
Might come in.
Oh, that reminds me. We get everyone's names again.
I'd be on the blue one.
Sure. Toby. Saru. Potion soda.
Potion soda.
My potions are too strong for you.
Nova.
Where
And
did you get this, Cordell?
TaylorMade.
What?
TaylorMade. It's on Center Street.
Oh, the costume store.
Mm-hmm.
Fits my character, but I'm quite a hit.
That doesn't fit your head.
Yeah, if you look inside,
Well,
there's
her-
some
well-
leather straps. If you untie it,
I
you
should
can.
take my hair out.
Yeah, her hair's up, so that'll probably cause an issue. Generally, you want like a low ponytail or one at the nape of your
Oh,
head.
we got a long rest, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's called I have a big head, so I have a big head, and well, when I was wearing costume hats, I
I
had a
had
lot
forgotten
hair.
that the fight
big
with
hair
the
for the amount of
T-Rex
hair
and
I have.
the giant almost killed me.
So
Yeah,
when I try to pin it on
that
top,
T-Rex
it's like,
got you
well, my
good.
head is
Oh,
now
yeah.
too big for everything.
The max health for mine is 96, right?
What?
The max health for mine is 96, right? Or did I take something?
It should be up
I would
next.
say outfit.
Double check on wrist.
By the Pope.
So that's honestly the most unrealistic thing about a lot of the fantasy situations is the woman taking off her helmet and her hair flows gracefully back.
Alright.
I
In
mean,
actuality, it's like,
everyone's got the hair for it.
Yeah.
It's long and red, just like all the fantasy movies.
Oh, look at this.
Oh,
So, where are you guys headed?
To
The
the
well
north.
has been checked.
Plumbed. Ain't nothing down there but dirty water.
maybe magical.
I think that the person in armor should go first.
To the doors.
Well, that's me then.
Yes.
we have two people in armor then.
I've got you.
Exactly.
Technically 3. He has mage armor,
Well, that doesn't count.
I guess.
Yeah, that one appears and goes away.
Alright.
I have to carry mine around.
We're saying,
Apu.
And this
we're saying,
shield that doesn't
Did we
match.
take a long rest?
Yeah, he had a long rest between the T-Rex fight.
I was
You're
gonna
saying-
change one of my jugs into an enhanced arcane focus.
Okay, better hurry and do it. Perfect. As you approach the doors,
you're level 10, right?
well, yeah, everyone's level 10 except him. He's playing level 12, but he doesn't know the character, so it'll even Two stone statues stand in the courtyard, rising 20 feet high. Behind them, a 40-foot-high edifice is carved into the cliff face, dominated by relief carvings.
Oh yeah.
Columns, carved with strange, otherworldly scenes. The left-hand colossus is a bearded human male wearing exotic clothes, but its face is smashed beyond recognition. It holds a balance in its right hand, and a cudgel at its side, its left hand raised as if in warning. The colossus on the right of the entrance is a young human male wearing similarly exotic clothing, the left half of his face cracked off and lying at his feet. The statue holds a shepherd's crook in his left hand and a sword at its waist, with its right hand raised in warning as well. As you approach the statues, you hear the sudden sound of grinding stone. The colossus figures turn their massive heads, their shattered features staring down at you.
Knew it.
Two voices issue forth in unison, booming out as though erupting from the deep earth. Halt! You come before Diderius, ether walker and conduit of clairvoyance. Behold ye now his wondrous triumphs. Diderius extends wisdom, and Diderius offers knowledge. Which do you seek?
Oh, I think I will speak for all of us when I say, we seek to create the strongest of potions.
I don't. agree
Yeah,
with
that doesn't cover all
That's
of
a
us.
personal goal.
I wish knowledge. Can I specifically ask
Statues.
for knowledge?
I mean, both.
Yeah.
The statues revert to their initial positions. They respond to no more inquiries.
I was gonna go for wisdom, so.
Oh.
Well,
The strongest
Shall we pass
potion.
the statues?
and if anything, more wisdom is always good for your kind of thing, right?
Well, I want to see lots and know lots of people.
Well, yeah. Well, I'd
But
say
that's kind of a knowledge thing, isn't it?
I wouldn't. I don't know. I'd say knowledge. I don't know. I think of knowledge as like smarts.
But doesn't it come with as with experience
Yeah.
too? Or is that only wisdom?
That's bad.
I've heard
To
of
me,
both
it's
ways.
dex skills.
Oh.
As you make
Ashley will turn. Yeah, just a little of both then.
I forgot to turn on the swamp.
swamp. Oh, right.
Oh,
Well, as you guys climb up into the antechamber, your first impression is of gilded carvings and silver censers. It looks to be a tomb of someone with great wealth. However, upon closer inspection, you see that all the signs of wealth are long gone, and all that remains is a fading illusion. The door stands
I knew
Yes.
it was a fake.
at the far end of the chamber. A stone door hangs ajar. Marks on the door and frame indicate that it was recently forced.
yes. Recent.
I think we should also.
Are there?
Hey, I want some temporary HP before we go in here.
I will.
I'll take it.
Alright.
Was the
You
one
get a small potion of resilience.
Ooh.
You get 2d6 plus 3 temporary hit points, and a +1 bonus to AC for 10 minutes.
Oh, just
Yeah,
it-
hold on to
like,
that.
Yeah, I'm holding on to that. Hang on. What's it?
Can I add 10 HP?
And
Toby.
you
6 plus
get a potion
3.
of boldness. The
Where do I
drinker.
put that?
What?
Where do I put that?
2d6 plus 3.
Oh, got it. Continue.
Yes, sorry, 2d6 plus 3, yeah. The
Okay.
drinker of the potion of boldness can roll a d4 and add the number rolled to every attack roll and saving throw they make for the next minute.
Okay.
And the
Save
same
that.
A
plus
D4.
bonus.
Plus 1 to AC for
Yeah,
10
plus-
minutes.
Well, +1 to AC for 10 minutes.
Okay.
If you did it on battle, that would be 100 rounds.
Toby clears his throat.
Wait, a 1d4.
Rolls a little for you here there.
You can roll 1d4 and add the number rolled to every attack roll and saving throw they make for the next minute. So maybe hold on to it. But
Toby, the half-elf over here, clears his throat. My new companions, my friends, and my acquaintances, under the knowledge of the Harpers, I thank you for coming with me on this grand adventure. Now, whatever we find inside, we will overcome its challenges, find treasure and adventure, and we will have a grand old time. Inexplicably, you all feel extremely inspired
Oh yes.
He has that
Oh,
power.
he's a
In
bard.
fact, everyone
Making
gets
potions.
17 temporary HP.
Wow, even me?
Does that add on top of already?
No, temp,
No.
temp HP
You choose one of
replaces,
the
not
two.
stacks.
Ah, well, drink those potions after
They
you
don't
lose that
stack.
temp HP.
Yeah.
Tobias is an inspiring leader.
Oh, feet. Right.
Yep.
Don't try this. Good job.
Yeah, I know, right?
Well, as fun as just standing outside this mildly destroyed door.
I want to go into the mildly destroyed door.
Well, I
Yes.
was gonna see. Like, does it look like anything destroyed the door other than direct blunt? Like, does it look like there was any like you open the door and then a plume of? Is there evidence of like a plume of fire coming out? Or like something firing at the inside of the door.
No, it looks like it was crowbar work. They
Okay.
jimmied it open.
Maybe there's servers inside
Ooh, what do you think he sounds like?
Can
there.
someone?
Rawr.
Oh, okay. Just the one rock.
Rawr.
Well, it's hard to. For
Can someone
most
briefly
people.
tell me why are we in the dungeon? Is this
We're
where-
looking for Varun.
We're looking for Bert. Okay.
Varum.
Varum, yes.
He's a
Barum.
dwarf.
Yes.
Varum the White.
Why in German?
Ah, there you go.
So Varum the White was spotted in this area by Harper agents.
Barum.
If you remember, he was the one that Talus the White wanted to get
Because
rid
he
of.
ascended to his position through nepotism.
No, just
Okay.
Isn't the green Mercy
Yes.
the one
Like-
who was related to the guy?
Talus the White was very insistent that when Tiamat shows up, it should be a meritocracy. You should be able to rise through the ranks of the cult.
I mean, 90% of the time, meritocracy is based on nepotism.
What is
Let's be
nepotism?
real.
Well, yes,
Nepotism
but
is basically you got this job because your dad works there.
yes, but that
That's
see,
dumb.
Tiamat was going to wipe the slate clean, and so then it would be a true meritocracy.
Yeah, but I
know
feel like at
what's
that
happening.
point you have to erase everybody's memories because everybody's going to have some relationship with another person and like know about
and
them.
that's why we killed
Yeah,
him.
see, I don't. Yeah, that's part of the reason. But no, Talus the White's very much alive.
It's a real spherical cow in a vacuum situation.
I know,
It
but-
just doesn't work.
Can I go into the door?
Yeah.
They're just arguing over coffee.
Yeah. Well, see, that's
She
why
just-
Tiamat
the
has
next
5
chamber.
heads. Like that, I imagine that's how she's thinking it through.
6 statues stand in the next chamber.
I don't like any statues.
All of cowled wizards, leaning on staffs, their faces obscured by deep hoods.
My brothers and
The
sisters.
hollows the hoods form are particularly dark.
I shine a flashlight.
Can I?
Scattered all around the floor are scattered bones.
Oh, I like this. This is ideal.
Can we?
It is dark in here. Well, there's dim light from the entrance, but going forward,
Dim light.
there is no light.
All right, that's not a problem for any of us except for one of us. So
Before I move any further,
wait, it's
can I
also a
do
problem for you.
a
Yeah, I can't see. Well, I can.
Yeah,
I
you can.
actually like the dim.
No, I know that. That's why I said this is great for you.
Okay.
Sure, what are you looking for?
Wait, I'm trying to figure out. I can detect the location of any celestial fiend, undead,
Within 60 feet of you
within
as an
60
action.
feet. Can I do that?
Yeah, go ahead. Well,
I do that.
you do that.
Oh, there. Who
You do
can't
not.
see in the dark?
You do not
Can you see in
sense
the dark?
location
What kind of
or
half elves can
presence
see in the dark?
of
Pretty
any
much just
celestial,
humans and
fey,
halflings who can't see in
fiends,
the
or
dark.
undead.
No
However-
celestial fiend or undead.
For the most part,
Not
it's
within
humans
60
and
feet.
halflings.
Not within 60
Um,
You're a half elf,
well-
so you should be able to see in the dark.
The problem with that is that it doesn't penetrate stone walls. So there's no undead in this room.
Oh, it's not one of those like foot of stone, like foot of
So,
stone,
can you see in the
thin
dark?
sheet
Yeah.
of lead,
It's-
6 inches
I
of
don't
lead.
think so.
It's
You
on
know,
full
you're
cover.
races.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, you
I'm
can't
a
see.
human.
Okay, so you can't see in the dark either. Let's solve that. So we 3 now have dark vision.
I have dark vision.
Think.
Yeah, we just
You
kind
guys
of
dark
already
vision?
had that to begin
No,
with. So.
I have Eyes of Night as an action. You can share 300 feet worth of dark vision with up to 3 willing creatures. You can see with the
Wait,
300
I'm
feet.
That's what it
300
says.
feet. I'm willing as well.
I can't see
Well,
in
I
the
have
dark.
to be selective. You already see
Well,
dark.
you said yourself and 3 other people.
Oh, well, see 3 willing. It doesn't say me and 3 willing. It's just up to 3 willing. And I am, of course, counting myself among the willing.
That's
Am I-
fair.
Do I also see the dark now?
Yes.
300 feet?
300.
Yeah,
So your dark vision's way better than mine.
For the next hour.
Usually it only goes 60 feet, but now you
Yeah,
have
your
super
dark
dark vision.
vision's arguably 5 times
but-
better than mine.
Using my new dark vision, can I see under their hoods?
If I like.
They're filled with
You know what?
sewers
Yes,
on
you
an
Without
island.
can. You do see their faces and their hoods. It's just darker. I don't know how to
Does it
describe
look
it.
like
It's just,
Generally, if somebody's wearing that
Yes.
much of a hood, they don't want you to look them in the eye.
You're painted black.
but yeah, it seems as if just a very slight aura of darkness just permeates under the hood. As for your divine sense, you detect no undead or fiends in the room. All the bones on the floor
Anything.
are dead.
Okay.
However, you get the strangest half confirmation sense from Toby. You sense the power of a celestial coming from him.
Yeah, I'm
But
celestial.
it is not quite like an angel
It's
showed up.
It's
He just has
like,
angelic
What is
powers.
This-
it's just like how I give like the world's faintest painting of fiendish, but like
Just grab this.
not actually.
Yes. You do pick up a tiny amount of fiendishness from Saru as well.
But that's like more kind of thing.
You sense ultimate power coming from my potions.
I'm just great. I'm just great.
Actually, no, I think you would be getting Faye.
You sense nothing else in the room.
Is that one of the things you sense, Faye?
Fiends,
Yeah.
celestials, and undead.
How can there
Oh,
be
sorry,
traps?
I'm used to the standard Fae Fiend Undead.
Yeah,
right?
no.
How can there be traps in the room if we knock over all of the statues?
They could be the
Do you-
one.
I
the
can
things
just
that
go
trigger the
across.
trap. The thing about magical traps is that it doesn't
Wait,
necessarily
Misty
matter
Step,
if it's
you
standing up
wouldn't
or not.
trigger any of them, right? What does Misty Step do?
You teleport 30 feet.
How long is this room?
Each of those squares is 5 feet.
5, 10,
So 6.
20, 25, 30.
I was just gonna fly across.
Well, the thing is, all these magic
I also
guys.
will fly across.
I would like to Misty Step across.
Okay,
Just
she's
walk
going
like
to
an
do the
idiot.
thing.
Who's going first?
Misty Step!
So normal walking.
Okay. Well,
Well, can I move, like, not crossing one of the statues, but get, like, okay. I get, like, here and go 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Go
sure.
to
Get
there.
up close and then.
You disappear, enveloped in a silvery mist, and you vanish, only to reappear on the other side of the room.
It's like that scene in Indiana Jones Rest and Neil.
Okay, I did it.
Oh, that's easy enough.
Any change in the room beyond our friend is on the other side now?
No changes.
Guys, it's just a normal room. Alright, I'm gonna float fast, real slow.
I don't know. The pile of bones implies that something else.
Yeah, the pile of bones does.
When you get to the halfway point in the room, you hear the sound of grinding stone as the statues turn their cowled heads to follow
Aha!
your movements.
Should have done an arcana check.
As you
Well, at least it's not on the floor.
As you look into the cowled hoods of the stone wizards, you hear dark whisperings in your mind. Make a wisdom saving throw.
A what?
Wisdom saving throw.
18.
You hear the dark whisperings in your mind, and you tear yourself away from them, and you say, "No, my potions are too strong." And you rush to the other side of the room,
That's exactly how that would have gone.
unharmed.
That looked like something happened for sure.
Yeah, you guys all saw the statues moving.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
I wasn't sure if it was a psychic thing or whatever. Because that's wisdom saving.
Oh,
Or
sorry.
intelligent. It's mostly intelligence saving, actually.
Muttering statues, these are different evil statues. Toby, are you gonna come across?
Yes.
How?
Just walk across.
Okay.
Or me?
Any special preparations, or are you just walking across?
Just gonna walk, act like I own the place and change.
Okay, make a wisdom saving throw. You hear the grinding of stone, and the statues turn to look at you.
By the way. Just
Roll a
roll?
d20 and add.
I didn't know if he just rolled with this or.
No, you have to roll
Okay.
physical dice. You roll, and you get
Jeez, 5.
5 plus your wisdom save is 0.
Oh,
Toby,
Toby.
your gaze is held by the dark, stony cowls. Everyone else watches as for about 6 seconds, 1 round, the statue whispers impossible secrets into your mind.
What secrets?
Possible ones.
The mitochondria is the powerhouse of the cell.
The what a country?
Make an intelligence saving throw.
Incomprehensible.
I'm not very smart either.
No, but you're very charismatic.
It's a 12.
Okay. You do not understand the whispered secrets. So you just shrug your shoulders and you keep moving. And you make it to the other side of the room.
Okay. Well,
Do you feel
I
okay?
think
I just kind of like shout over. You feel okay? Like headaches? Anything? Was it just kind of weird, like generally?
Yeah. There was like this weird mumbling. They were like,
But like, did it hurt? Do you feel the need to do anything?
No.
You've got the strangest little flashback, but it's just like a recollection of falling asleep in Arcana class. And
I just
when you were
remember,
a young
like,
sorcerer.
when I was like 30.
Well,
I don't know how.
I think we
Half
should
elves
go
age are
together,
not the same as
Saru.
humans.
Yeah, so like,
Okay.
We'll hold hands.
yes.
Oh, okay.
I remember
And I'm
when
going to
we
cast
had
Bless on
chemistry
us.
class.
It's not much, but
It's-
it might be
Hey,
exactly.
I mean, it was enough to fix that telescope that one time.
Okay.
Yeah.
Grinding of stone, statues look at each of you. Each of you make wisdom saving throws as the dark gazes catch your eyes.
Mine.
What if you has to fail?
Oh, that's plus 8.
24.
No, we never
17.
made a secret.
Okay. Both of you manage to rip
You
your
get to
gazes
be-
away from the cowls and continue across the room unharmed. Well done.
Do you think? Wait, unharmed?
Plus another one, so I did a little bit better.
Everyone was unharmed. No one suffered any ill effects.
That's not.
All right, so it looks like the piles of bones are more or less enough. Do they look like old bones?
Make an investigation check.
Is that a chimera in the picture?
Yeah.
Or,
Let me try to see.
He
Right,
doesn't
well,
know about the
that's,
mitochondria, but he knows about the
that's an
chimeras.
11.
Yeah, most of these bones are old and dusty.
Okay. I more mean it's like, is this a wet bone? Is this a dry bone?
They're
I'm gonna
very,
touch
they're
one.
very, very dry bones. In
Okay.
fact, looking at them, you feel kind of thirsty. That's how dry they are.
Oh yeah, it's in water.
I take a sip of water from.
Let's get to
I'm
that
assuming
one.
I have a water skin or something.
It's
You
got
reach
stuff
your water
all day.
skin, and you go to take a sip. It is empty. Could have
Well,
sworn,
that's not good.
could have sworn that you'd filled it this morning.
Oh dear, that's not good for me.
You don't have water? I also check my canteen.
Also
I
empty.
should we? Let's walk further away from the pile of really dry bones and see if maybe
Anyone else checking their water supplies?
I do.
walk a little bit into the next
Your
room
water
before
skin
you
is
do that.
empty.
Oh my gosh, it's creepy.
I check his water skin.
His water skin is empty.
I check his.
It's a her.
Also empty.
Oh, good
in
thing
fact, the vial of dirty well water that you took is empty.
It's just dirt in there now.
However, all of your potions remain,
Oh my
but
goodness.
all of them are boiling in their vials.
That doesn't sound very good for like us.
Can I make
I
an
like
arcana
this.
check?
You feel them, and they're not hot, but they're bubbling as if they were
Carbonated.
boiling away.
Yeah, I know that you can mess somebody up thunder-wise that way.
Can I make an arcana check and see if I can see anything magic?
Yeah, I'm making a crunch.
Yeah, could I also do that?
Sure.
Can I also?
Sure.
Everybody makes an arcana check. I got a nat 20. I
Oh,
have a
wow.
-1, but still, nat 20.
19.
I got a.
Well, just I thought
17.
you said if you get a 1
I
or a
got a
20,
20.
the modifiers don't count.
That's for combat.
Sucks. Okay, 19, 20.
A
17.
20 and 17.
I forgot I have really good arcana. Because I chose that as my proficiency.
You know, your
Plus
mind
5, 'cause I chose
is called back to Skyreach Castle. Even approaching Skyreach Castle, you saw freezing mists and cold temperatures. Perhaps this.
But it like felt cold.
Yeah. Perhaps this inexplicable
Dryness.
evaporation of all your water.
Like, do
is-
my ears feel? Do my ears feel weird? Does this feel like an altitude thing?
No,
Like
this
an air
feels
pressure
more
thing?
like
Okay.
you recall how Skyridge Castle was enshrouded in cold temperatures and mists.
Yeah.
And you remember how some
This is literally.
powerful enemies
This is literally
have,
a reverse mist.
regional effects.
I have a question.
What?
Can I try and go back and see if my water reappears or something?
Sure.
I'm gonna go back.
I
Make a
wasn't even
wisdom
that
saving throw.
thirsty. I don't know if this is sucking the thirst out of me or if I'm just like thinking about it now.
It could be.
You know?
I got a 17.
Well, if you're thirsty in real
Okay.
life, we got
You
quite the
manage to avoid
the
looking
green
at the
selection
statues,
over
and
there.
you make it
I
outside.
got my water.
Your water
because
does
I have
not
terribly I have
rehydrate.
wretched
Oh, fine. I'm
sensitivity.
gonna go back.
Make another wisdom
I
saving throw.
enjoy soda, but
not so
I need
great.
to hear the
Because one of these
secrets.
times you're not going to come back.
Wait. 6.
Voices whisper into your mind. Achiral molecules cannot be superimposed on their mirror images. Make an intelligence saving
Wait,
throw.
wait!
What?
I'm gonna give him a bonus.
is that touch?
Hold on a second. I gotta find it.
Oh wait, no. Achiral molecules can be imposed on their mirror
Yeah, I'm like,
images.
I don't
Sorry.
think
Wait,
That's
wait.
okay.
Why do I
like,
need to
not
know
100%.
this?
Make an intelligence saving throw.
Oh, I'm giving you a bonus. Let me find it. Dang it.
I have +0. I don't think you should do that. What if I
Well,
get
a bonus means that ideally you'd get more than +0.
Where's the bonus? I know I can do something. What is it?
Something about the
Is that like
100
inspiration? Like gift of whatever?
Why do I need to know this?
You're the one who went past the statues of knowledge again.
I want to see if
Make
it...
a saving throw.
Okay.
Flash of Genius. That's what it's called.
Yeah.
Add +5 to the roll.
They will go. That's a 12.
17. So 17.
No, I got a 7 +5.
Once again, you hear these secret whisperings of unknowable knowledge. You kind of shrug them off because you don't understand them.
Doesn't make any sense.
And you make it back across the room.
Did I
I think
get
it's
another,
probably
did I get
too
another
intelligent
flashback?
for that one.
Yeah.
Did I get another flashback from my past?
No.
So I.
It's more a flashback.
My
of
character is
something
pretty
class.
smart.
It's not like much of a. It's
I'm
not much
sure
of a
he would
flashback.
be able to either know or figure out whether his potions were in danger or not.
I mean, they're boiling.
What sort of a check would that be?
You don't need to make a check. You would know that magical items, and including potions, often resist regional effects of
Well, it's a
powerful
good thing you
monsters
have
and
that
places.
drug that makes whatever
Powerful
you want,
monsters,
right?
you say?
Yeah, so with your guys' Arcana check, you remembered Glazio the Cloud Chaser. He was the reason for the areas of cold and freezing mist. Certain monsters and places just have powerful regional effects.
I sense ingredients within this place.
Stuff. Hear those.
Would I recognize the effects with an
Good
nature
thing you
check?
have that alchemy
Like
jug,
what creates
right?
the effect? Wait, what?
Good thing you have that alchemy jug, right?
Yes, exactly.
You should try both. It's really good.
Make a history check.
History?
Miss History?
I am smart. 23.
Wow.
Well, the first things that come to mind is that whatever is causing this effect, it seems to have started at the entrance of the tomb. And whatever it is ancient and dry.
Dry?
It's my grandmother.
That's me.
It's just ancient being.
With a 23, you also remember that in ancient cultures, certain powerful and influential citizens and
Too good for you.
spellcasters were embalmed.
The cookie grandma. My cookies are too good for you.
Or a
Okay.
witch.
Can we go into the Chimera room?
Or a
Yes.
zombie.
As you enter this chamber, you see it is a high vaulted dome with a deep inset ledge circling the room, 10 feet wide and 15 feet up. The floor here is set with a beautiful tile mosaic, showing a knight in plate armor, wielding a glowing sword against a chimera. The word safe is written in chalk on the door leading to the north.
Wait,
So the word safe is written in chalk on this door.
And if you go to the other door.
I'm gonna wipe it
That's
off the door. Can
feels
I wipe
awfully
it off the door?
contrary. Feels awfully contrary of you.
Potion master?
What?
Who taught you how to make potions super good?
I vote we go to the not safe door.
Gosh.
I mean-
Elsewhere in the room, there is a large set of double doors on the far side. They are greenish faded copper, depicting a group of wizards gazing into a pool. And finally, there is a hallway slanting slightly down and leading to the south. On the floor of this room, right, I already said that. Everyone make a perception check.
Perception.
7.
Let's see.
Well, I do have a passive perception of 23.
13.
Wait, where's my perception?
But
It's
just
under,
rolling
yeah.
straight because I have my shield.
7.
21.
It's
I got
not like at advantage or
Wait.
disadvantage or anything, is it?
Nope.
Oh, 22, my bad.
What everyone get again?
20.
21.
13.
7.
Okay. Lady Nova and Saru, you are examining the chalk on the northern doorway when the rest of you notice that the tiles on the floor are shifting and moving. When quite suddenly, peeling up from the floor,
Like, I don't know if it's
The
smarter
chimera.
to follow what the door says or
take
not.
shape.
This
I
is what the
don't-
chimera goes wrong.
See, and so I don't know, like, do you want to be contrarian or, like, should we just trust the fact that the door is marked safe? Because
Wouldn't
I think we should
Let's
trust
I'm
it.
not saying we should trust a
Was-
dungeon, but
Right, Saru
because I mean, there's a
and Lady
freaking
Nova.
shouldn't a
chimera
chimera be
coming out of the
bigger?
ground and we can't notice. We're probably
The
dealing
chimera
with
is
some sort
large,
of
it takes
compensation.
up
Oh,
4
yes.
squares.
Now that there's a chimera in here, I'm down to just escape through those doors.
Yeah, let's all
There's
run
what?
through the doors.
There's a what? Oh,
Dang.
dang.
Everyone roll for initiative.
Oh, dang.
I do not have the destination.
Lady Nova and Saru will spend the first round surprised.
Ooh, that's
Huh.
a 0.
Well, good thing I did a very
That
good.
is
I'm good thing I'm
18.
very good at initiative. I got 4.
I got 17.
I rolled a 2 plus 2.
18.
So, and I know that math.
He's definitely gonna do this.
What'd you get, Cody?
0.
Wow.
Wow.
Jix?
Wait, how do you
15.
get a 0?
18.
Have minus
Negative
something
modifier.
initiative.
Oh, I got a
Saru?
17.
4.
Aha, I'm going before you.
I am not a dexterous fellow.
I'm reasonably dexterous. I just rolled a 2.
What did the enemy roll?
Plus 2.
None of your business.
That's
Now-
4.
I'll do
What?
it.
Math.
That's okay, we can be last together. After the death.
What'd you
Oh,
get
I'm
again, Jix?
even I'm
15.
even faster than you.
15,
I can't
17.
even do anything this round.
18.
Alright. We have our initiative.
Oh, enemies are 1 second.
And it was Saru and Lady Nova that are surprised.
Yours.
Just,
Okay, Toby, you're up first.
okay, I don't know what this supposed to do.
Oh, let's see. Sure, if you want to cast a fireball, you can do that.
What do you do? Fireball.
Oh,
Do I
yeah,
get
the range of the fireball?
Yeah, the room is, let's see, 5, 10, 15, 20. If you cast it kind of in this corner, you'll hit the chimera and nothing else.
I'd appreciate that.
I'll get. Can I move there?
You don't have
You
to
don't
move.
need to move.
You cast fireball and it goes boom.
Okay, good.
What you do have to do is roll 8d6.
8d6. Oh yeah,
Mhm.
but I didn't have to roll.
I have 8d6 right here. I
Perfect.
just want to take this
Hmm.
full fistful.
Separate them from your own die.
This,
Yeah,
is
I'll know.
this is a magical creature, is it not?
Wow. You didn't get rid of it.
No, actually, you did. That's pretty good. Solid average because you got. Okay, that's 12,
I could try to dispel magic on it.
20, 23, 28, 32. So you got 32 plus.
Plus anything? No.
Just 8d6.
32.
Alright. And what is your spell save DC? It's 18. I should know that's my character. It makes a dex saving throw. Ooh, it fails, so it takes full damage. What was it again?
32, I think.
Haha, what's up? Oh, sorry.
Yeah, that's pretty good. 32 is pretty solid number.
Which one am I again?
Is there a way to change it so that way money doesn't affect your carry weight?
Yes.
Which one?
Okay.
You are the one.
Go to that
with the
manage
rope
characters
and
and
stuff.
level.
I'm gonna go
Okay.
behind both of them so the chimera doesn't attack me.
Sure.
And is that like at the
At the
end?
very beginning.
Oh, at the very beginning.
Yeah, at the very beginning of
Okay.
character creation.
You want
Everything
to
else you can activate homebrew content.
I
Down
don't
there
think
you
do
can
it.
ignore.
Yep, that
You
was
can
an
ignore
action.
coin.
Ah, yes, there we go. Thank you.
Yeah, that's it. Jace. Sorry, Lady Nobody.
I'm
You do have your turn, but you don't take actions or reactions.
Oh, dang.
We're both surprised.
Not even reactions. Okay.
Okay, I will, of course, I will bless you, you, and you.
What is blessing?
You get to add a
You
D4
will
to
get to add a D4
Two.
to attacks and saving throws.
For me,
Yes, you too.
me,
You, Saru, and Lady Nobody.
Perfect.
And I will back up out of the room. Just well, they have to stay within. Doesn't say I have to be able to see them, so I'll just back out. Just leave the door open.
I would suggest you give it to Potion Master because
Anything else,
he's
Jakes?
terrible
Nope.
like
Yeah, we do it.
Okay.
Good enough for me.
Perceiving that there are more of you over here, the Chimera lunges forward, opening up its jaws. The Chimera actually has 3 heads. One goat head, one lion head, and one...
Oh, okay, so this is like a traditional chimera.
what's the third head?
Chicken.
Goat, it's a
Dog?
Goat, lion, and...
Is it like a dog?
snake?
No, yeah.
Coyote?
Wait.
I
look
want
at
to say eagle, but I know I'm thinking of a manticore, so...
Let's see. Oh,
Or is it...
no, it's 2-headed.
Oh, okay.
A lion with a goat's head and a tail that ends in a snake's head.
Oh, okay. So technically 3 heads, but only 2 on the front.
Yeah. Its tail is curled up over it, so the snake head is there too.
Okay.
All 3 heads open their mouths and blast a cone of fire engulfing the 3 of you. All of you need to make dexterity saving throws.
Oh, that looks rough.
That's tough.
Yeah.
Now I'm good. Now I wish I would have
You're
included
over here,
myself.
they're over there.
Dex.
Dex.
Bottom left. It's on the main page.
Oh.
I'm gonna flash a genius
Saving
that.
Plus the saving throw quantifier.
Yeah, that's a
I got
fail.
23.
That's a pass. That's a pass. And yours?
Fail.
You
3.
don't know, maybe this
That's
is
a fail.
terrible chimera.
Oh man, I rolled really high.
Oh, dear.
He just shoves everyone out of the way. Allow me to take the benefit. Flamethrower.
I'll have to make a concentration check for bless.
That is 41 fire damage
Woo!
to you,
No, you
and
take 20.
20 to each of you.
And I have to make a concentration save throw, so half of that I can't make that, right?
You could. What's your con save bonus?
Oh, I got my
There
concentration.
goes it. Temporary.
No, +2.
Okay, you have to roll an 18 to pass.
I passed.
Really?
19.
You maintain concentration on your spell.
Yay! On my level 1 spell.
Nice.
Oh, that really hurt, but you guys got this, right?
You rolled a 19?
That hurt.
Yes, roll the 19 plus
Okay,
2.
yeah, so 21 is a
That
pass.
Oh, you got this.
Um,
You did it.
The Chimera then flies to the top of the room, hiding in the corner, 10 feet up in the alcove.
You have that spear, right?
I go, what?
You have that spear, right?
Yeah, I've done.
Okay.
Can I
Well,
see
No,
that?
like
Saru?
the magic one.
Bro.
You are surprised.
Oh.
Potion Seller, it's your turn.
I'm surprised you're not part chicken.
In this particular instance, would Dispel Magic work on this creature?
Perhaps.
I don't know how that would work mechanically if you don't know what the spell is that created it.
Yeah,
Yeah, I have a s-
the magic one.
I'll give you good odds.
I feel like
Okay.
the floor is giving
Okay.
us a hint.
Well, I am going to.
And the magic shininess that's implied on the sword is what I think the hint is.
Yes. I need to see if I took D6.
Let's see, for each.
Just letting you know, because it's not really a hint that would
Choose
affect what I do.
object
I do
for
the same
each spell
thing.
of 4th level or higher. Make an ability check using your spellcasting ability. DC equals 10 plus the spell's level. On successful check, the spell ends. So is that a spell attack that I make?
No. It would be a skill check that you make, depending on the level of the spell animating the creature.
So sorry, this spell always confuses me.
Yeah.
Counter spell is nice because it's just, I don't think so. No thank you. Sometimes you get into little fights about it. If they cast
Say there's a 6th level spell in effect, and you cast Dispel Magic, which is a 3rd level spell. You'd have to make a intelligence check
So it's just a straight up intelligence check?
to beat the spell level, which is 16. So 10 plus the spell level.
Okay, well if that's the case, I believe I can use my Flash of Genius on it, because it's an ability check. So +5 to this.
Okay.
Intelligence. That's 19.
Okay. High or low in your favor?
High.
Whoops.
Only the strongest of potions.
I'm afraid that the odds were not in your favor. The spell takes effect, you feel the energy leave your body. However, the chimera continues to growl.
Okay, in that case, I'm gonna run for that door over there.
Okay.
Just throw it open.
Toby, it's your
You
turn.
throw it open?
Yeah.
Oh, no.
It's
Okay.
easy
Oh.
to be open.
That room, you look inside, you see a well.
Oh,
What's
Well,
What have we here?
There's a
No.
well in the center of the room, and it's actually surrounded by bright red mushrooms.
If I use hold monster, will everybody
Ingredients.
just get advantage?
If it works,
Hmm.
the monster in question would make a saving throw.
Yeah.
But it is a very powerful spell.
Yeah. You have a better chance of it than I
I'm
do.
gonna try and do
I also
the.
have
I'm gonna do hold
monster.
monster.
He's just got a better spell DC than I do.
Okay. That is a wisdom saving throw
Yep.
against your
18.
spell.
Which is 18.
That is a fail. You guys watch as Toby whips out a small iron rod, holds it up, and you see magic course along his arm, infuse the rod, and then he holds it in place. You see the chimera stiffen and fall to the floor, paralyzed.
Alright, that
Hold
should
to the
hold so
floor.
long as you don't hit it.
Actually,
Well, it
it's
doesn't
at the
hold
end of
forever.
each of his turns,
Oh, well.
not when it takes damage. Think.
So,
And I can
Oh.
move 30 feet in a turn.
That's a
right?
concentration
Just-
spell, right?
Yes, you are now concentrating on that spell.
Okay, that's the end of my turn. Right? That's an
Um,
action.
Yeah, that was your action.
Mm-hmm. Your turn, Eagles. Give it some
It's
good
your
damage.
turn.
Can I get close enough to use my glaive within 10 feet?
Let's see.
Is your
Unless
blade
I cast
enchanted or
5,
silver?
10, 15,
It's just regular, I think.
20,
No.
Do you want to use this
The
magic
spear?
spear?
5,
The
10, 15.
Can magic spear The spear has to be within 20 feet.
You can get to here, and I believe that is in range for your glaive, because it's occupying this space.
Okay.
And your glaive, if you remember, is magic.
Glaive is magic.
then yeah.
I'm really glad I have people too.
Yeah.
Okay, I'd like to do that.
Okay, so you're here, 5, 10, 15, 20, 30. Right there.
Okay.
Yep, it is
I'm going
within
to
range.
attack with my glaive.
Okay, the creature is paralyzed. Go ahead and
Not
attack.
20.
Wow.
Nice.
Okay,
You don't
that's a
need
crit.
to-
So you roll max damage plus another roll of the die.
So roll
which-
your dice and then add it to the possible maximum of your
Imagine-
attack.
Imagine
Which die?
fireball with them.
Look at your weapon.
It says 1d10.
Mm-hmm. So 1d10 plus 1d8 because it's
Plus 4.
I can't remember what it's called.
10 plus 8. 18 plus 4. 22.
Plus 14, right?
Plus another. So the way crits work, what we do it in this group is you do max damage plus a roll of the die. So it's 10 plus 8.
Oh, and I
Plus.
actually just rolled a 10 and an 8. So
Wow, okay.
Okay, so what's
Go.
the maximum you could roll?
the maximum I could roll is a 22.
Okay, what's your
Which ones are those?
bonus to your damage?
Are these the purple ones that are doing that? I
It says
just wanna-
plus
I want to
4.
know.
Plus 4, and I've already added that. So
I want to know.
22.
Okay, so 22 plus another 18 is 40.
Yeah.
Divine Smite.
If you
Divine
divine
Smite,
smite, you would
she's
also
using the
get
purple.
max damage on that plus another
Okay.
roll of the die.
Okay.
You using
Divine
the purple
Smite,
ones for this?
Wow.
which I do have to re-roll for.
Yes, so if you use a first level spell, this creature is not undead or feed, you get 2 extra d8.
Let's just first level. That's what you're recommend.
Yeah.
Okay. So I have to roll to make sure it actually hits.
No,
Divine
because
smite
you hit.
automatically hits.
Oh, Polebarb Master is the one I have to re-roll. I'm sorry.
It's okay.
Okay. So I have to just roll 2d8s.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
5, 4, 9. 49 total. Plus.
That would actually be 65 total damage
Gee.
because you also add a maximum from your divine smite and a roll of the die.
I'm going to
Wow.
need you to explain that to me at work on Thursday. Okay.
Right.
So say you're let's simplify it. Say you have a short sword that does 1d6 of damage. You get a crit with it. You do 6 plus a d6.
That makes sense.
Mm-hmm. So you do all of that plus a
Can
level.
I. So 65, then can I do it again? 'Cause I get
Oh yeah, that was only your first attack. Let's
Only
see.
50 points of damage for the first one. Also, you get a D4.
Well, just
To
in case
hit,
it
yeah.
doesn't. It just in case the first one. It just in case this one doesn't-
65.
Wow.
Okay, it's bloodied. You swing your glaive through it with such force that you send tiles just flying in every direction. There's a huge opening in its magically held together body.
Oh, it's like a mosaic.
I'm gonna do it again.
That's cool, actually.
Go ahead and roll with advantage. It is still paralyzed.
Because of
A
me.
19.
You can roll again.
19's a hit, and it is a crit.
Also a crit.
Yes, because the creature is paralyzed, everything that hits it automatically counts as a crit.
Oh, right.
Oh wow.
Cool. Okay. So that's just max damage from before. So 22.
Plus.
Plus, he said 18 last time.
Well, you have to roll.
Okay. And it's the D10,
Mhm.
D4.
D10 plus a D8.
Okay. 5 plus 2. So 7.
So 18 plus 7 is 25. Before you can call on your deity's power to widen the wound, the tile chimera actually shatters, and all the pieces go flying.
You get shrapnel damage.
You do not, but the chimera is defeated,
Wow. Good job.
That I could help.
and thus we see the power of
I
Hold
did
Monster.
nothing. I did
Okay.
barely nothing this whole fight.
What is Holy Weapon Touch versus 1 hour?
Holy Weapon you cast on an ally's weapon that makes it deal more damage.
Oh, I should have done it for
Hold Monster was a good move.
Yeah.
You let your paladin kill it in 2 hits.
We got Paladin.
2 hits on the same turn.
Yeah.
Thank you for holding the monster, otherwise I would have had no way.
Okay, yeah, you destroyed that chimera.
Damn.
You
Are we
did
gonna
like
go to the well
90
room?
Oh yes, I go instantly to the mushrooms.
To the shrooms.
Okay.
Which Dr. Bevan says he's in support of. Anyways, Dr.
Doctor Who.
Our
One of
neurosurgeon
them,
is like, shrooms, guys. We're like,
Psychedelics, huh?
Um,
Times.
Looking deep down into the well, you actually see water in the very depths. A bronze bucket on a rope sits near the well, while an empty basin stands 8 feet up along the north wall, with stone steps leading up to it.
Wonder
really-
what
I
we
want-
should do.
I want to grab that bucket, fill it with water, put it in that basin.
I'm gonna start harvesting mushrooms.
The mushrooms,
Can it cover my nose and mouth?
the sides of the well and the
That
floor
would
next to
be
it are covered in
wise.
bright red mushrooms. They are slick with a watery sheen that resembles blood. As you pick them, do you eat any? Okay.
What's
Ta-
an ASing
they have the taste and texture of raw liver.
Liquor shrooms.
You don't notice any ill effects. However, a moment after you pick them, if you don't eat them immediately, they do slowly begin to wilt and dry out. As for you, you pull up the bucket, and before you pour it into the basin, you look into the bucket and you see the strangest thing. The water level, there's no leak in the bucket, but the water level is visibly declining.
I quickly dump it into the basin.
Okay, you pour it into the basin. You hear the sloshing of water. You pour it all in. There's a little pipe at the bottom of the basin, apparently leading somewhere.
It all drains away.
It all drains away.
We should do this some more.
Can I? Yeah. I do it again.
Okay,
Quicker this time, so less water leaks or disappears.
you do it quicker. You hear the sound of the pipes below filling up. Kind of like the sound of your water bottle as it gets close to being filled. It is being filled with water.
Keep going.
I keep going until I could see visible water on my end.
Okay, you continue to do so until the water is brimming over. It is a larger amount of water, but you still see that it very, very slowly is draining.
I try
Or-
to fill my canteen.
You do so. It also is visibly evaporating.
I drink some of the water.
Okay, you drink the water, you get it into your system, you feel better.
Continue to drink the water until satiated.
Everyone gets a big, long drink using the well.
Sweet.
Once I eat a single mushroom.
Good.
Hey, I'm just wondering, because I forgot that I had this because it's brand new. Can I use shape water to, like, try and hold it there? Just, like, see if I can keep the level in the bucket from leaving?
I water, you can't have it.
Make a charisma check.
What?
Okay. Well, that's my... Oh, okay. Yeah, I'll
Leave
take
me
that
not
accidental
to.
roll. It's 19 plus my charisma bonus, or just like my skill.
Just a straight charisma roll.
Oh, 19.
Since it's your ability your spellcasting ability.
Yeah.
Yeah, if you focus on the water, you can concentrate and keep the molecules from evaporating into the air. But as soon as you stop concentrating, they begin to evaporate again.
All right, I'm just like glaring at my water skin, and it's just like, okay, I think I got a handle on it, and I just put it away.
I'm ready
I think I have solved the problem.
to go back into the chimera room.
Next time you open it.
Also in the
Yeah, I'm
room,
gonna be disappointed.
there are sleeping rolls and camping gear scattered around.
Huh.
More of it, because there was some outside already.
Could be like
Do
a
they
big
look
packers.
new? Do they look like they would have been from the immediate party that came before us?
They do look new. They're not covered in dust like everything else. As for how long they've been unoccupied, you'd have to make an investigation check.
Oh, okay. Can I do that?
Mm-hmm.
Alright, that's good. That's a... I forget that this character isn't one of us. That's a 7.
Yeah, they smell like they've been used, but you're not good at telling how recently.
Yeah,
Can I
My
try?
area of
I don't know how
expertise.
lost these guys are.
Can I
Can
try?
I go back into the
Not this time.
chimera room?
Yes.
I'm really good at persuading people. into
Make a perception check.
Do they at least look like the bedrolls we saw outside?
18.
They did.
Okay.
You could have sworn, and it's the strangest thing, you could have sworn that the tiles of Chimera were blasted all over the room. But inexplicably, they all seem to be somewhat shifted more toward the center.
I go down the hallway.
As you walk across the room watching your stuff, you actually catch one of the tiles twitch and flip over.
I take one of the tiles with me.
Okay, you slip it in your pocket.
I mean, if it's a chimera made out of tiles,
I
I'd
take
assume
one of
that
the
it can...
chimera pieces. Like,
It's made of. It's like a mosaic. There's lots of pieces.
Perfect. I just make sure the one I take is from the Chimera piece.
Yeah.
Sweet.
Let's get out of here,
Don't
folks. Everyone
Okay.
agree?
Everyone going with?
Yes, yes.
Sure.
Now
Trying
it
to
can never be.
fix something.
Leaving the double doors up here.
Yeah.
That's not connected, is it? No, it's not. Okay. All right, you guys head down the hallway. Despite what you see on the map, it is a continuous hallway, 10 feet wide. It leads
I'd assume that's a
all the
lower
way.
floor.
Yeah, that's a lower floor. It leads all the way down.
Can you check on the girls real quick?
Hallway.
The hallway does slope down sharply, dropping 15 feet over its whole length.
Don't like that.
How many kids do
4,
you have?
I think.
Or is that the other girl?
Jacob is oldest, then
Raylan.
it's Aiden, and then it's Raylan, and then it's Ursula.
Anything you guys want to do in particular in the hallway?
Down the hallway.
I have.
Okay, you continue down the
Well,
hallway.
hold on.
Can I percept the
Check for.
things?
I don't know. I'm not good at checking for traps.
I tried to detect celestial fiend undead within 60 feet.
You. Actually, I'm going to pull it up real quick. See what the limitations are.
I can do it.
Divine sense.
I can do it 1 plus my charisma modifier per day. And my charisma modifier is 4.
Okay, so you can do it 3 more times.
No, she can do it 5 times.
Yeah,
Maybe
and this
not.
is her second time doing it.
Sorry.
Divine sense. Divine smite. Fighting style. Fighting hands. There we go.
The girls are there.
Till the end of your next turn, you know the location of any celestial fiend or undead from 60 feet that is not behind total cover. You know the type of any being whose presence you sense. You do not sense any undead, fiends, or celestials.
Except the
Are
people.
totally covered. Great.
Entombed.
Want to do anything before we...
Did you want to do something, Eugene?
I have 23 passive perception.
Eugene, what are you right now? Are you still
I'm
in
Ashley. No.
What?
I'm Ashley.
Okay.
What is Ashley?
You look in the chat. That's Ashley.
What's Ashley? Like what race is she?
Female water genasi.
Water genasi. What's my role played as an earth genasi? I called her a rock person.
I'm ready.
I know what she is.
I will follow behind then.
I will just be in front.
I'm gonna go too.
What's you guys' marching order?
I'm first.
I'm gonna be second from the last.
I'll go last.
I'm second.
That puts Jix, or Ashley, right in the middle.
I'm second.
Okay. You guys are walking down the hallway when Lady Nova, you step and you feel the floor give a little bit and you hear a click.
Can I make a perception check?
You just stepped on a pressure plate.
I
you
don't
he-
lift my foot.
You hear a rumbling. Everyone's eyes flick back at the top of the passage.
I knew it.
You see, you can't quite see
Well, I didn't
the
know it enough.
you
I
can't quite see the
decided to be in the
mosaic, but up above, unknown to you, the sun on the mosaic has slid to the side, and magically rising from the chamber beneath is a massive. Let's see.
Are we gonna do an Indiana Jones here?
A massive 7-foot diameter sphere made of hundreds of skeletal bodies rises magically from the floor.
Oh, cool.
The bone boulder is hurled down the hallway at breakneck speeds, and as it rolls toward
than
you,
30 feet per second.
yes, and as it rolls toward you, you actually see lots of skeletal arms reach out toward you as it
Oh,
rolls
this
over
is
you.
a Dark Souls one.
Everybody make a dex saving throw.
I'm not very
Saving,
dexterous.
saving.
We're doing
Yep,
an Indiana
dexterity
Jones.
saving
So we
throw.
get a plus 4.
It was for a minute.
Okay, wait.
6.
I also have that thing where people
My
within
charisma saving throw.
people within 10 feet get my
Yeah.
charisma modifier as bonus.
But it's your dex saving.
Right?
Yes, so everyone would get your
Everyone
Bonus.
gets plus 4.
Constitution is 8.
Did you guys all hear that?
Wait, what is it?
Everyone gets to add +4 because you're within 10. Oh, wait a minute. No. Only Toby and Jake's get the
20.
bonus.
20.
I guess I'll die.
20.
9.
16.
No, actually,
Wait,
19.
Dex,
Yes,
Dex
dexterity
save, so
saving
plus-
throw.
12, 20.
Perfect. What did you get, potion, Zoe?
9.
12.
Okay. You three dive into corners and hug yourselves into the corner of the wall, holding on tightly. You feel fingers grasping at you, but you hold yourselves against the wall. However, you two get rolled over by the boulder, and you take some damage. Let's see.
Cordo, do you think?
I think you guys avoid the damage. Those of you who passed. Those of you who failed.
I thought it was 3 of them. 3 who passed.
Yes.
Okay.
Those 3 passed. You 2
Yeah.
failed. You 2
Wait.
take 22 bludgeoning damage.
Well, I'm grateful for those. I'm grateful for those temporary hit points. They served me well.
And 19 slashing damage.
Oh, even more. So a
jeez.
total of 31 damage.
Hey, Cordo,
Well,
before it
31 or
burns
40.
over there,
19
can I
plus
try and
22,
grab one
that's
of the
40.
skeleton hands and see
41.
what happens?
It's way worse.
What do you think will happen?
I don't know. Like, can I like try and pull one out?
Sure. Make a strength check.
Oh, wait. Let me see what my strength is first.
-1.
Yeah, I'm not doing that.
You're contributing to our strength of 8
out.
club.
Okay. Everyone, well, you 3 avoid it. You 2 get grabbed by skeletal hands and actually pulled into the ball. Everyone else hears clack, 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 thud, clack, 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 thud, clack, 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 thud. Make strength checks to try to escape.
Oh, that's great for us.
Miscellaneous screaming to let us know you're okay and worth actually coming after.
I'm not great.
Okay, that means you're good to come after you.
I'm going
Well,
to add a
strength
slash
saving
of
throw?
genius to this.
No, a strength check. Actually, sorry, a strength or dexterity check, whichever you
Oh,
prefer.
that's way better.
Oh, a check?
Mhm.
Oh, I'm
Dexterity.
rerolling this.
Alright, well that's a 21.
Okay. You manage to twist your body free of the
Check,
skeletal
check
hands
15.
and hit the floor and slide as the ball continues.
You said 15.
15 is not enough, and Potion Seller continues going clack, clack, clack,
Where
clack, clack,
Sabrina
clack,
just kind
clack,
of like dives out and is just like laying on the ground.
as he
He's like,
continues
"Ow."
and smashes
Oh,
into
right,
the
shut
walls,
up.
I just slide
on the
a little
other
bit down the
corner.
floor.
taking 14 bludgeoning damage,
It shows
And-
my line being in the back is not the way to go.
another 13 slashing damage.
Hey guys, that almost took me down to like 0.
Oh my gosh. The skeleton
I
ball.
can do laying on a band.
The 14-foot
We didn't
ball
do
of
any
bones
else.
shatters against the wall, slamming you into it, leaving you just covered in cuts and bruises.
Hooray.
Everyone rushes into the room to see if you're okay.
I do not rush into the room. I'm a little sore.
It's just like,
Not as sore.
Yeah, well, I will go pick up Saru.
Thank you.
I
Let's
could at least spend my lay on hands again if I have 50 lay hands points.
Yeah, as an action, you can touch someone and give them as many hit points as you have in your pool of resource there.
How
As many
would
as you
like
want.
Potions are?
As many as you can give me. I only have 12 left.
How many do you have at most?
50.
83.
50?
Okay.
That's a lot. Mine is only 25.
You can have 40.
Up to 10 minutes.
Oh, hello.
Okay, so then you tap it and then subtract 40 from it. Potion Seller, you regain 40 hit points as Lady Nova's hands flash with divine light and heal your wounds.
How much did you
Yeah.
heal?
40?
Oh, okay.
Thanks.
How far down are you?
I'm not that far down. I mean, I'm not great. I'm 24 down.
Oh, okay.
I can. Oh, I'll live.
Well, I'm gonna do a thing because, like, it's just safer this way, and it uses less. So just those of you who need healing, just hang out with me, and let's just chill for a few minutes.
Okay.
I need healing for 3 HP.
Sure. Just come hang out. I'm casting Aura of Life.
Nice.
So every
Is
time
that centered on a point or?
me.
Okay, that's great. Movable point.
Yes, and so like it's just because we might set off more traps. I just think
Yeah.
we should all just stay poised.
I
Stay put.
apologize profusely.
Well, you know.
And
that's
so
what happens when
every
everyone decides
minute,
to do whatever
every
it is.
round we gain 1 hit point.
Woo.
And this lasts for 10 minutes, so we can just hang out here for up to 10 minutes, and that's 100 hit points.
Nice.
Wow.
Given that, I would be willing to let you take back the lay on hands.
I'll take back the lay on hands.
Yay.
Alright, so we just get as many as we can.
Yeah, up to 100.
Yeah.
Yay, I'm at max HP again.
You guys sit down and you bask in Jix's, Ashley's aura of healing. It feels like sitting in a hot tub, but as if you were doing it on a moonlit night.
So like occasionally a cool breeze comes through and it's like the best thing you've ever felt.
Yeah, it's a really interesting sensation, especially given the very dry.
And I, of course, insist everyone holds hands.
You
Yay.
do.
Okay.
Meanwhile,
1 hit point.
the room that you're in,
No, per round.
So every 6 seconds.
Oh.
I will not take part in such a
Yeah.
matter.
So every
Fine,
minute,
then
every
leave.
minute, so
Keep misery damage.
that's 10 rounds. So and then 10 minutes of those, so we get 100 hit points if we just hang out for a while.
Sweet.
yep, the chamber you're in doesn't seem to be
And it's
filled
only
with any
1 4th
enemies.
level spell.
The chamber you're in actually seems kind of peaceful. The smell of incense fills the room, and rich tapestries cover the walls. On the south wall,
I wonder how much money they
along this wall, it doesn't show it, but there's actually a crack in the wall, opening up to a chute, just wide enough that any small characters can squeeze through to get
Can I
outside.
smell?
How do you know if you're small?
You're medium, you're a human.
Yeah.
If you are a halfling or a gnome.
But
we
I'm
actually-
not.
Well, there are lots of creatures. Even kobolds are considered small.
Wait,
Oh,
let
yeah.
me
Well,
turn
I
into a kobold. Ashley.
yeah.
Ashley, shapeshift into something small.
I don't shapeshift.
Don't be rude.
Oh,
Dude, don't be rude.
bro.
I can go get Snickers if you want.
Who's Snickers?
Snickers is a kobold.
Oh, could you go get Snickers?
Well, it's just like, why do we want to go over there?
Can I check behind all the tapestries?
What if
real
there's
quick?
treasure?
Yes, you sweep aside the
What
tapestries.
if there's another
Behind,
ball?
behind each and every one, you find a sarcophagus.
Oh, hooray.
I hope
Can
we don't have to fight.
Do I want to open the
arrows.
sarcophagus?
Usually that's
Generally
frowned
not.
upon.
Usually that's desecration. I think that as a religious type you'd want to avoid that.
Can I open a sarcophagus?
Don't put this on.
There are 6 in total.
Don't open them.
Why?
Behind just the one tapestry?
No, there's 6 tapestries around the room,
Oh,
and
Each one
there's
has a
What?
sarcophagus.
Each one
On,
has
what do the tapestries
Wait, do
look
your
like?
undead fiend checky thing.
it doesn't work if these are behind total
Oh,
cover.
okay. Can I make
Best
that
use of
comment?
that would be like in a crowded city, out on the street, if you're being followed by a
I'm
vampire.
gonna keep using it over and over
Can
again.
I do
Actually,
an arcana check?
What do they have the tapestries have on them generally?
Pictures of your
Jacob.
favorite.
The tapestries depict various acts of divination.
Okay. It's dead wizards in here.
is there a
Yeah,
way?
probably.
What are the escape routes of this room?
we got a door over there.
There's a pair of double doors up
Climb up
here.
this
back
steep
up.
incline.
The
That's not super steep,
tunnel.
but
and a single door here.
Can I go through the single door?
So before you do that, I just want to, just in case I want to get Snickers for the shaft.
Mhm.
Like, where does the shaft go? Does it go up? Out?
It goes out.
Out.
In fact, there is daylight coming in through the crack.
Oh, okay.
Quick escape route for you.
I could go
Well,
there
for
too.
Snickers.
What are you?
oh yeah, you can.
Oh, I just have
right.
powerful potions.
Yeah, you've got a potion that does that.
And you have to climb up that, right?
It leads more out than up.
Oh.
Well, you two are both similarly athletic, so
Well, couldn't you
Oh,
like
well,
you
so,
would stick
like-
Snickers in him when he's smaller.
I guess I could go get Snickers and just go take a look.
Alexi's a peek?
Yeah, sure.
All
Okay.
right. How deep does does it look like it's more than 120 feet long?
I'll become a
No,
Snickers and go down the tunnel.
looks about 20 feet.
Okay.
And go
Alright, I
down
should
there
be
just
able
to look
to-
around.
I should be
You
able to.
squeeze through
see
and
your
find
line.
yourself poking your head out of a crack in the wall about 10 feet above the ground.
That's it?
Yeah.
Okay.
That's one.
Come back. Get back into Ashley.
So cracks. Potentially a way out.
Well, for Snickers.
Well, I'm saying he's got potions.
Okay,
And
well,
he's
yeah.
the most powerful potioneer there is.
Yeah.
All true. All of it.
Well, what about the creator of potions?
But that's it, yeah. Okay.
Well,
It's just outside.
Yeah, it looked like I was kind of hoping
How
there was
about
going to
you
be like
put
a
on
treasure or
this,
something
this
along there.
steel necklace and I cast reduce on it?
On the necklace?
I was just thinking, what if someone was wearing like a steel necklace and you cast reduce on it?
That's dreadful.
yeah, it's very like,
I love
how
it.
advanced is the dentistry in this kingdom? Do they have metal fillings yet? Did you going to keep metal? So I don't like where this is going.
Can I go through this whole door?
Requires to be visible. Their mouth is closed.
Maybe they're yelling at you.
That's now becoming part of my homebrew campaign. All the slaves.
Anyone following
I
Lady
did
Nova
once use
through
shape
the
water to
door?
drown some. I did once use shape water to drown a bunch of rats.
That works.
Except you can do that on a large scale. Do with humans.
Well, I
I
mean,
guess you're
it
going
was like
through the
a
door
huge
by
swarm.
yourself.
It was like a huge swarm.
No,
of
I'll
rats.
follow. I got you.
I'm gonna start digging around with bones. Maybe there's something useful in them.
You mean the sarcophagi?
No, the pile of
The
bones.
loose bones.
There's
from
a
the
pile of
the bone
bones?
the bone boulder
The
crafted.
bone boulder.
Oh, okay, the bone boulder.
Inside, you find
Might be
10
something interesting
titanium.
in there. A lot of bodies.
Yeah, lots and lots of bodies. All the bones are just, like, for lack of a better word, bone dry.
Gosh dang it.
Any of them like in pretty good condition despite the age, or do they all look like they've been thrown down a stone hallway?
Potion
Most of
master.
them are broken.
This
Okay.
one's still sticky.
None of them are sticky. They're all
Well,
dry.
Are any of them
Potion
like
master.
powdery when it's like clear that they're like when there's like a really old
What if you
adhesive on
smash
something that's
one
long
of
since
the
lost its
po-
stick and it just has this
bones
nasty
into powder,
powdery residue all
And
over
then
it?
you can like turn it into a potion
No, maybe.
with bones.
I don't know if
I mean,
there's
I do
any-
think bones are ingredients in some potions, but
Yeah, powdered bones.
Bone
Delicious.
meal.
well, that's usually more of a gardening thing.
You could use like a grow plant potion.
As you enter this next chamber, you look around the room and you see lots of empty, dusty shelves, tables, and chairs.
And pieces of spam.
Spam?
Continue.
Oh, it does.
Yes. From looking up from above, they look like spam, but they are in fact tables.
Yeah.
Tables, chairs, and empty shelves. It appears that this was once a study or a library.
Can I make like an investigation check?
I really want to open one of these.
So what are you looking for?
Investigate.
Could I investigate to see like if the dust on the shelves is like less old? Like, does it look like the dust on the shelves is thinner or has it been disturbed? Does it look like since this place started getting dusty, have the shelves been like ransacked or whatever?
No check required. The dust in here is actually thick and undisturbed.
Okay.
The dust in the mosaic room was moved around a little bit as if
Okay.
someone else had fought the chimera.
Okay.
Which is strange since you fought the chimera.
Yeah, totally. I definitely contributed there.
But yeah, what are you looking for?
I am ready to go out the doors to the other doors.
I feel compelled to check out the books.
I draw a little bit in the dust.
Or the lack thereof.
I draw
Or the lack
some
thereof.
like smiley faces and
You
doodles
get to
on
the
dust with
shelves,
my finger,
you begin looking
just because.
through them. You feel a very cold
Like when
sensation
you see a real dirty
tingle
card,
up your
it's like,
spine,
Oh, yeah.
and a very miffed female voice says, "There's nothing left for you to steal, plunderer."
do we all hear that?
Yes.
What?
I'll
Oh,
go to
that's
the potion
delightful.
cellar, and standing, or
I hear that and I
rather
just like
floating
immediately.
behind him, you see a translucent woman.
We're not plunderers.
I hear that and my hands like immediately like snap my hand side like a very I wasn't doing anything. Don't look at me.
Nice.
No, I wasn't.
The lady,
Actually,
even though she is
really.
translucent, she looks like a very stern lady. Even in death, she has a pair of spectacles, and her hair is done up in a very,
Librarian.
very tight bun.
You look like one of those mean high school teachers.
I look under all the tables for notes.
coming from.
Oh, did we not want to talk to her?
I'm gonna open a
I
secret.
figured you guys
Hi.
would talk to her. I'm looking under the table for notes.
Young lady, what are you looking for?
Notes.
This is a respectable library, and you'll find no such vandalism on the bottoms of the tables.
Are you so snappy?
I've been dead for centuries, young man. You'd be snappy too. I could arrange it for you.
You're old.
What else is it?
I don't think it's wise
You
to
wanna
provoke.
Yeah, do you want to stop getting older?
Okay,
Because
okay.
like that's sort of the threat sheet.
She
That's sort of the
slowly
energy
drifts
she's giving.
over and gets right in your face. Would you like to be old, young one?
I don't know.
I say.
Make a wisdom saving throw. Just check.
I got a
Okay.
5. I'm dead.
That is a fail.
How much damage?
5. Wait.
You-
6
He's
minus
just
1.
turned into an old man.
No!
5 minus 1 then.
Oh, no.
You
You're
do
minus 1.
Wisdom saving throw.
Oh,
you do
right,
not
sorry.
receive any damage. You perceive as the skin and flesh, the incorporeal flesh on her face, peels back and reveals a startlingly white skull. You are so frightened, your wrinkles deepen, your back starts to ache, and you age 20 years.
Wow.
Oh.
Wow.
Yeah, that's
Fortunately,
what-
half-elves are quite long-lived. Otherwise, you might just have died. Do not test me, slightly older one.
I told
Do you
her
have
I
a
was-
moment to talk? I would love to talk.
My dear, I have nothing but time.
That's quite.
I forgot what's in this council.
Well, like it doesn't show any chairs,
But
but if
Sit
there are,
cross-legged on the floor.
no, I'll sit on the table.
How often do you get visitors?
I think you should.
No,
Oh,
okay,
no.
wait. I have a question. When was the last time you got a visitor? Like, was it, like...
Some 200 years ago.
Oh,
so we might be
well, that's
going,
not.
we might be going the complete wrong direction.
Yeah, Vroom didn't come this
Have
way.
you ever heard anything?
Just cast its syndicate.
Have you ever heard anything besides us in other rooms? Like battling or something?
Well, there was a sound a moment ago.
Yeah.
Sounded like a great crashing and shattering. of
Yeah,
some
that was the
sort.
So,
bone.
like-
That was the bone sphere.
But like a few years ago? Like,
Classic pose.
No, just a day or so ago.
yeah, like,
Perfect.
That's what we're looking for. Someone, probably maybe dressed in white. He was a dwarf, kind of a beard.
Dressed in
Dwarf
white,
looking-
you said?
My
dear, I'm far too old not to mention I'm dead.
Yes.
But I haven't heard anything, no.
Oh, that's unfortunate.
Do you get a chance to leave this library very often?
or are you bound to it?
I also would love your name.
Oh yes, we haven't properly introduced ourselves.
No,
Why don't you
Let's
ever
just
leave this place?
like people always
A
see
lot of
ghosts
times
and they
ghosts
don't like
can't.
really sit down and get to know them.
A lot
Why
of
they're
ghosts
sticking
can't.
around? Why they're not moving on?
Why don't you go to heaven? Or the other
My
place?
name is Ilda.
Hilda.
Ilda. In
I'm
fact-
Ashley.
I'm Nova.
Who's a brew?
I'm Toby.
And that is the potion seller.
The potions are too strong for you.
Yes.
Well, it is a rare pleasure to meet those who are still clothed in their flesh. In life,
I don't really think of myself as
I was one of Master Diderius' apprentices.
Ooh.
nice. Wow.
I worshipped Master Diderius, but I was mistakenly banished as a thief when one of his prized tomes was misplaced.
Oh, bless you.
Thank you.
I died many, many centuries ago. I've only returned here to act as caretaker for his vast store of knowledge. And she runs a finger along one of the empty shelves. You see a glistening, ghostly tear roll down one of her cheeks.
And so they've all the books have been plundered then?
Yes, they're all gone!
I have a question.
Sorry.
Hilda, what's in the sarcophaguses? Do you know?
Sarcophagi.
Sarcophaguses.
One's in the other room.
Oh, I do believe those hold Diderius' household guards.
If
Oh,
we
okay.
if we open them to see,
They would attack you, my dear.
I feel validated, like I
So-
feel vindicated.
Like,
I wanted to open one.
Yeah, I know. That's why I feel vindicated.
so you've been I hate to word the word. I hate to use the word condemned down to watch over an empty library. Is there anything we can do, or at least I can do to help?
Yeah, I'd be willing to help.
Yeah, me too. Featured.
Because maybe I could write a note. I can't write a book. But and then you could watch over that. No, I actually do have a book. I can leave that.
You must swear not to plunder my master's library.
I swear not to plunder your master's library.
Well, good.
I have a book.
Crashes against the empty shelf again. I don't want your pithy knowledge. I once served the greatest divination wizard who ever lived.
Well, I get that. It's just like, as empty shelves, you have to start somewhere. And like, I was just thinking maybe I could continue at the beginning.
shelves are empty.
Well, I do
Well,
have
knowledge is still
Drownmore
some
Born Gray's journal. I'm going to pull that out, and I'm going to go to put it on the shelf.
Autobiography.
Make a religion check.
Okay.
That has a lot of
Fail that.
knowledge.
Yeah, that's, I think, a 7.
18. Okay.
7.
You're not sure what you can do to release this ghost from her self-imposed.
Yeah, but I'm still going to put the book on the shelf.
She continues to sob violently.
I'm
Okay,
gonna,
but there's
I'm
only
gonna-
step out.
I'm gonna use a meta magic point to silently send a message to Lady Nova, using subtle spell with the saying
Okay.
like, "Hey, I think if you turn undead, you might be able to exorcise this lady. Like, do you have anything that can do that?" You can just kind of think back and you'll hear it.
Do you know where any of the books are? Maybe if I brought one back.
And she looks up, somewhat hopeful. Perhaps there remains some scrap of his knowledge somewhere in this complex.
Okay.
I have. We would be happy to fetch it for you. Do you have any other knowledge
Do you have
of the
any-
traps of this place?
You would do that for me?
Happily.
Mhm.
Especially if we're not dead.
Yeah.
And traps.
Yeah, it is hard to
Yeah,
carry around
there's
the
a
books.
lot-
It's
Yeah.
so hard
Yeah.
to carry books around.
The bones and the flesh and the
Okay.
blood, all is really
We've
helpful
already
for moving
found
objects.
Potion
It's
seller
a-
almost died.
There's- Yeah.
You must swear that if you find any of the hidden knowledge, you will bring it to me.
Blood oath.
Can I look at it first?
I suppose if you pay tribute to Diderius.
How would one do that?
Just simply go through those double doors there. And she points at these doors.
Give him a drop of your blood.
Oh, we just go through there and that is paying tribute?
Traps.
No, you may leave your tribute with the caretaker beyond.
Oh, the caretaker's over there.
Well,
Is he friendly?
if I decide not to leave a
Depends
tribute
on
and then
the
I
tribute.
don't, I decide that the price of the tribute is too high and then I don't pay, like, is that okay or will he still be mad at me?
Oh, he would be very upset.
What kind of tributes does he like?
Anything of value that you can offer. Diderius was a kind soul as well as powerful, and he didn't turn away those who lacked resources.
So we offer the tribute, we come back, you tell
Yeah.
us the traps, we find you a book, we bring you back a book.
No. If you offer tribute, I won't be mad if you read Diderius' books. I'd be happy to tell you more information about this wonderful temple.
I would love that.
I would also look at it. I just kind of wanted to make sure. That I
Well,
wouldn't-
first you must understand the history of this place. Diderius' passion was powerful divination magic, which is how he discovered the mysterious pool in this cavern complex.
Cool.
He excavated these chambers around the pools, and kings and wizards came bearing tribute. When he died after many centuries of life, this underground manse became his crypt. The divination pool allows those using it to peer past many magical protections that block lesser divination magic.
That's
Be warned. The pool's revelations could drive a user insane unless the questions asked were specific and dealt only with the material world, avoiding metaphysical concerns.
Mhm.
Gazing into the pool without first offering a sacrifice was exceedingly dangerous.
A sacrifice.
Well, sacrifice
What
of
kind
some
of
sort. It can be.
Well, you see, the divination pool requires a personal sacrifice. In Diderius'
Like
day...
Lent.
What?
Continue.
What did you say?
Like religious ceremony. I don't know how modern it is. I don't know if you know about it.
I'm unfamiliar.
Relatively modern in the grand
No,
scheme
keep going.
In Diderius' day, often it was an item of some personal use or worth to those seeking knowledge. However, over time, the pool's demands have grown steeper.
Oh.
If others have been using the pool since Diderius dies, as I suspect someone does, its current price must be dark indeed.
My great grandmother.
Did you bring your great grandmother?
Yeah, she's in my backpack.
A little, real tiny lady.
Okay, well,
And
we'll
you-
find a book, and we'll talk to the caretaker, and we'll bring you back a book. But you have this one that I dropped. It's a journal.
She looks kind of skeptically at the book, and she says, I do thank you for your offering, and I appreciate your efforts on my lowly behalf.
No,
Any
it's been great to
particular
talk to you.
traps we should be aware.
Yes. These double doors are fine, but if you wish to pass the other double doors, you must show...
In the room with the chimera on the floor?
No, the
No,
one with the sarcophagus.
Room with the
Oh, okay.
sarcophagi.
Other double doors you must.
You must offer humility proffered in the manner of Mistral.
What's
A song? What is
Do
Mistral?
humility?
She's a goddess.
Oh,
Okay.
Humility in Mistral. Sweet.
Everyone can make a religion check.
I will fail this one as well.
Where is
With a
the
10.
Why am I so bad at intelligence? I'm not very smart at all.
That's a 5.
Potion seller?
Oh,
16.
you faith.
16.
10.
Listen, I maybe I have faith.
Ah,
I just
that's only
don't
12.
know much.
I have faith too.
Toby.
I don't know.
Don't hear me.
I had the worst. I have a -1 and I got the highest score. That's crazy.
Since you're a sorcerer, you've had plenty of experiences with churches and religious folk really mad at you. As a divine soul sorcerer, you're somewhat of an outsider and an affront to
Basically,
their faith.
you're seen as getting gifts from the gods without necessarily having to work for them, so
Exactly.
they're a little bit bitter about it.
However, you are familiar with the ancient cult of Mistra. Her servants, they offered reverence by bowing their heads and holding their hands upward like this, as if holding a lantern.
Like the shark thing.
Yeah. Sure. But
Okay,
yes,
well, I don't want to go through that door then.
without offering that proffered humility, Diderius' guards will certainly attack.
Okay, that's really good to know.
Okay. Well,
But
we're
that's
just
not
going
what
to
this
this
is.
Are they
Please.
primarily martial or magical? The guards.
They're ancient. They're dead.
Oh.
But different than me, they still have their bodies
Oh, okay.
embalmed and wrapped in preserving paper.
Well, I know, but sometimes dead things can still do
They're
magic.
undead,
It's
right?
annoying and weird and creepy.
They're undead, right?
They wouldn't.
Right.
Yeah.
As for the guards, I don't think they know much magic. However, Master Diderius is quite an accomplished spellcaster.
No, I know. I just.
To the doors.
I know.
Yes.
I'm not bad. I'm not bad at
Don't worry.
spells, but
It's
you
there's
have any
one that's down this
particular
hallway
knowledge of Master
and to the
Tiberius
left, and then there's one up the stairs and just
that you know really
one upstairs is
for it to be
brighter and
lost,
probably a
'cause
little
I don't.
less.
Yeah, a little bit
Children
weird
eat.
from. I haven't heard much about Diderius.
The only one who uses that bathroom is me.
All I can offer is that you must treat with respect those who have died. And then she dramatically fades from view.
I
Sorry,
already
I was
believe
being
in that.
mean to you.
All right, through the door.
Put yourself back.
I'll go
Did
first.
she hear me when I said that?
No.
Oh, she
A throne on a massive dais resembles a floating cloud,
Oh,
concealing a golden sun. Seated on the throne is a 12-foot tall, regal, and well-muscled humanoid male with a flowing white beard and purple toga.
Oh, is he alive?
As you walk into the room,
Hee
he looks over at you.
This is an Imperion. Sounds like.
At the foot of the throne is a pile of treasure. You see silver pieces, quite a lot of them actually.
Okay.
6 fine silver necklaces. You even see a potion hanging out in the corner.
What is it? What
Even with a
is it?
quick glance, you can also see that the pile contains hundreds of copper pieces and little bits of jewelry and pottery, looking pretty worthless.
Worth is relative.
As you enter the room, the 12-foot-tall man gazes at you and say, "Ye who seek Diderius' insight must first furnish tribute, that Diderius might work his mighty magic. Lay such tribute at my feet, or depart."
How much is suggested?
Where's my stuff?
Like the donation box in the free museum. Like technically you can go in there for
Do I have any?
Diderius is not a greedy wizard, and he accepted even the meekest of the offerings from the poor.
What do I have that I can give to him?
Don't actually give anything,
Wait, why?
but you've got plenty of gold and so.
I'm assuming I would instantly recognize the potion. Do I know what kind of potion it is?
Sure, it's a potion of fire breath.
Ooh.
Can I give him like one gold piece?
You drop a single gold piece onto the pile. He nods at you and gestures to the doors to the right.
I also drop a gold piece.
Okay. He nods to you, again gestures to the doors.
I drop 2 gold. No. You know what? I have 56 gold pieces. I don't. Dang it. No, actually. I drop.
5,656 gold pieces. Oh, you get the VIP.
I drop 2 gold.
He nods and smiles and he gestures to the door.
5 gold.
I'm going to ask him if he's willing to make a trade.
I do not trade with the treasures of Diderius. These are tribute so that he may perform his magics.
Can I go over and sneak and try and get the like?
I really want that
Would
potion.
you like to
I
die?
would like.
Because last time you tried messing with
I
one of
was
these people,
speaking
you
with
got 20 years older.
Ida, Ilda, or over in the other room. I'm looking for a book for her. So will giving you tribute help me acquire this book?
He looks down at the pile. There are no books among the tribute. I am sorry.
Oh.
You could use the knowledge to
Do you
find
have
it.
much knowledge of the castle?
Oh, is that a thing?
Do you have
Like
much
if I
knowledge of the lands
donate,
outside
then
of
I
this
can
room?
ask for the.
I think that's how
I
this works.
watch over the tribute
Okay,
to Diderius.
alright.
Those walk.
He
And
doesn't-
you're alive, right?
In a sense.
Are you
Okay,
dead?
cool. I'm gonna
Okay, so that-
drop 11 gold pieces.
11 gold pieces.
We just fought a dragon. We have a lot of money.
He nods and smiles and he gestures to the door.
This
Okay.
guy doesn't know anything.
So I'm supposed. What do I get from Diderius? I get knowledge or wisdom. I was looking for knowledge. Yes. It's just a room makes a really good case for wisdom, and so I've been kind of doubting myself ever since.
Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to.
Diderius
it's-
uses this tribute to work his mighty magic.
I'm gonna
Okay.
He will give you what you seek.
Okay, I'll do that then, and then head to the doors.
Oh, I have a question
Ask him how to make the strongest potion.
about the very beginning of when we saw like the ransacked, like the very entrance. Was the tomb like symbolic, or was it clearly like a Snow White style glass coffin on a dais that we can see what's in there?
Talking about which room?
The very first one. Like, was there a body in there, or was it just like a digital memorial style kind of thing?
In the very first room?
Yep.
Here?
Yep.
There was not any bodies.
Okay. Alright, so we could be dealing with a reasonably benevolent pseudo-lich, I don't know.
Yeah, I think so.
I'm gonna drop my cloak of billowing, which is a wondrous item.
He nods his head and gestures to the door. Thank you all for your tributes. Diderius will give you the knowledge you seek.
Awesome. And thank you. Could I get your name?
She wants to be everybody's friend.
Garfield.
I like lasagna.
Sadly, that is knowledge I cannot give you, for I have not a name.
Oh,
I am
fantastic.
merely a construct that serves Master Diderius.
I will call you the caretaker.
I'm gonna
That's
call you
what
Ariel.
Ilda said you were.
Yeah.
You
I'm
were
gonna
the
call you-
caretaker of the tribute.
Wait, I'm gonna give you a name.
And I figured that they just weren't like super acquainted with each
It's
other.
Gary.
But
How much gold value is in this room?
Or Gariel.
You take a closer look. There's 250 silver pieces, 6 fine silver necklaces worth 50 gold pieces each, and the potion of fire breath. There's also a very large number of copper pieces and then worthless bits of jewelry and pottery.
And there's
Yeah, that's not quite enough to tell me to fight him. Alright.
some gold pieces.
Yeah, newly dropped gold pieces.
The only thing I want would be the potion. Alright, well,
Too bad our rogue isn't here to persuade it.
yeah, right?
I have a plus 2 for output.
Alright, moving on.
He has a plus
Thanks,
2.
Mr. Caretaker. You've been great.
He nods his head gracefully.
Bye, Gariel.
You guys enter the next room.
Brutally murdered.
2 long tables of plain stone stand at the south end of this dining hall, while a long marble table stands to the north. The door up the stairs leading to the area where you just came from. You pass through the door, look back at it. There's a word written in chalk. It says, "Danger?" ?
alright, you know what? They weren't wrong with the first room, at least I hope. I hope it wasn't some sort of slow acting poison that we're gonna die of in a week, but
Well, we didn't take anything.
no, we drank the water in the room marked
Oh,
with
well, that one,
mushrooms.
yes.
Yeah, there was mushrooms in there, which I'm less.
Well, that we don't have to worry about.
Well, I'm saying that
Still
maybe.
no ill effects appearing from the mushrooms.
Okay, well,
Delicious.
I honestly kind of want to try eating one.
You want to try
Okay.
eating the mushrooms?
Yeah,
Whatever. Well,
I'm not proud. I'm not proud of it, but I'm curious. I'm not proud of it, but I'm a bit. Feeling peckish, and I'm curious.
Oh, okay. Well, I can't blame you there.
And he doesn't seem to be dead, so you know.
The mushrooms that he picked are no longer good.
Well, I know, but I'm saying if on our way back out, I might pick one up.
Okay.
Much
You're somewhat taken aback, as what you think are statues, but upon closer inspection, you look, and you see 5 bearded devils sitting at the northern marble table, all 5 with their eyes fixed on the southern entrance.
Southern.
Did we come in? We came in through the east, right?
Yep, you came down these stairs, came into this room. There was danger, ? Here. A stairway leading down, 2 tables here, marble table here. There's 5 devils sitting at the table, staring at the southern entrance.
Is there like a crack under the door that says danger? ?
No,
We came through that door.
you
We
came
came
through the
in
door
through
and
the
it's written
danger
on
door.
chalk.
Yes.
In chalk.
Oh, so basically he didn't go through this way, so he doesn't know what's through this way. Is that why he wrote
Possibly.
danger on it on the door?
So
that
the
we
danger
came
is
through?
written with ? On this side of the door,
Oh, okay.
not this side.
Okay.
Ours.
But
It's
you
not
saw
the door
it
that we
after
came
you
through.
went through the door.
Okay, so he didn't go
Are the
through to
devils
where
like
we.
alive?
So where
Or are they
Yes.
Okay, are you gonna talk to them?
The writing kind of implies that
We come in peace.
Hilda.
Please don't kill us.
Servants of Asmodeus, why why is your gaze drawn so thusly to the south?
We've been commanded.
Commanded to do what?
Commanded to defend against anything that should emerge from that southern chamber yonder.
What do you think will come out?
Undead.
So
None of them look at you. They continue looking at the
So not even
stairs.
Diderius has enough faith in his own construct magic. I don't know what the actual term.
We do not serve Diderius.
Oh, you don't? Who do you serve then?
We serve the one known as Varam.
Oh, that guy!
Oh,
Who's
that's great. That's great.
who's Veron?
That's the
Is
guy
he
we're
wearing
trying to
white, do you
find.
know?
Varam does wear. No. Actually, sorry, I take that back. Varam wears purple.
Oh, yes, I remember.
The robes of purple that denote his station in the cult.
Hey, Daddy, can I even get this game? I forgot what it.
Okay, so you're just
Actually,
So will you kill
It's
everything that
bedtime.
comes out of that door?
Go start
That
getting
was our
outside
instruction.
and start getting
Alright. Will you allow us to pass through the other doors so long as we don't enter through that door?
Certainly.
Do you know what's
Our-
in that other room other than undead?
We know what's in that other
Well,
room, don't
undead, right?
we? But that was the sarcophagus room, I think.
No.
No.
Oh, it wasn't? It was a different one? Okay.
No. So sarcophagus room is here.
Oh, right, okay.
Double doors leading into here.
Yep.
If you wanted to go through here, you had to offer the
Yeah.
humility.
Yeah.
But through the library, we're just fine. You
You
offer
said
tribute.
double doors, so my brain
down
was
here.
like, got it.
Does
We've
is that
seen double doors
staircase
already.
This staircase descends
to that room?
to a door. Actually, you look down the stairs at the door. You see that it has been spiked shut with climbing pittons and danger written in chalk. Exclamation point.
Okay.
I
And and how long will you hang out here?
Until we receive new instructions.
Oh. Okay.
Alright.
From Varun.
So he has at least 6 devils bound to his service.
no, 5.
Sweet.
4 now.
I can't count.
Pass by
5,
them
6,
and go to
7.
the other door.
there
I
were
mean, no,
I
7.
want to move that
Oh,
far.
yeah.
I was not ready for it.
I figured you were going to do that, and so I had a thought. They are to make sure to kill anything that comes out. So what we do, we put ourselves over here. The mightiest potion seller will go open the door and then run back here, and whatever chases him gets killed by these guys.
He's also coming out the door.
No, he's just
He's
going to
saying-
open the door.
But he's coming
have
down
mage
the
hand?
stairwell. He's supposed to.
I have a clarification question. So long as it doesn't emerge from behind the door, it's free and clear and chill and not going to be brutally murdered by you.
We have instructions to guard against any creatures coming out of that area.
Area.
Do
Oh, I like
invisibility.
that.
I would say he's coming out of the.
I don't have invisibility. The next best thing though is I have
I could give you like
gaseous form.
That's actually probably a better shape.
Let
Well,
me
you can't if you're a
see.
gaseous.
You
Clouds
can't
can't.
open a door.
Yeah, clouds can't open doors.
Oh, I can.
Maybe I
I
can
can
make
do
you
it.
mage armor and you can go and
Yes.
then try to
I
hit
can.
you then.
I don't.
Should we see what's in here or be sold on?
I want to see what's in that room first.
Okay.
The danger.
Well-
Invisible?
Do these guys, will they be able to see me if I'm invisible?
Can devils?
Can I make a whatever check necessary to have knowledge to know if devils can see through invisibility?
Also make
Sure.
that check.
Make religion checks.
Religion, right.
All of us?
Alright, you are not rolling good. I'm putting you back in the
13.
back.
We're definitely roll.
7.
Um,
I have a +1 to intelligence and I'm really putting it to work.
5.
Wow.
17.
13 for me. So yeah, Toby's our religion, our guru.
I
He's
have
a-
-1. Oh, that's
Hmm.
Yeah, that's
Bearded devils do not have true sight. You know that much. However, you do recall that they are quite keen of sight.
Yeah.
Darkness does not bother them at all.
Which true sight?
Oh, no problem.
You can see through to you can.
Well, it's just like
You
I
can
do
see
want to see what's in that
absolutely,
room
you can
too, because
see-
I imagine
I think
That's
into
where the book is
ethereal
kept,
plane, so
or
basically,
books.
so basically, you cannot be snuck up on,
all right. So
more or less.
Shall we try?
Wise.
I could booby trap the door.
I thought we wanted to find out what was in there.
I remember one time.
well, if you give me 10 minutes, maybe I can ask some questions.
Man, I know a guy who could see through Seagull's eyes. That would be so cool right now. You could replace him. It was.
Can I get within
He was also a wizard. I think.
no. Wait, total cover would include a door, yeah.
He wasn't nice, but I always thought he was cool.
Okay, so I'm just wondering if I should ask my god or not.
Yeah. Who's your god?
It kind of takes 10 minutes. Yeah. We'll just open it up.
Yeah.
My god's
Okay, so
Fred.
just position yourselves. We're gonna let the devils do the work.
Yeah, I'm gonna stand. Let's all kind of back
My
against
god's-
the wall.
my
Next
god's
to these
Fred.
doors over here. Make hasty
Red
escape.
dragon.
All right, I've got 1 minute. So
What are you doing?
Casting greater invisibility and
Investigation.
Oh, I thought potion
greater
stone was
invisibility. Nope. You
Greater
stay here. Be
invisibility.
prepared.
Okay.
Greater invisibility. Throw open the door.
The door is like slit, like nailed shut. I thought.
Yes, the door is
Nailed shut or just spiked?
it's
What?
spiked.
I can catapult it.
Do it.
Yeah, do it. And then I'll throw it open.
Let's see.
Yeah, can you do that from?
You know what? It
proceed?
doesn't say anything about checks on the door, so I'll say you can open it just fine.
Alright, so yeah.
Can you do
Go. Throw it open. Throw it open.
that? And he's
Cast thaumaturgy to make a bunch of racket so that they start coming. They come running back up.
invisible.
Yeah, all invisible.
Nothing comes.
Make a stealth check.
At advantage?
Sure. Invisible.
That would be a straight roll. Because I'm at disadvantage.
Why do I have disadvantage?
Plate armor.
Ooh! That's a 19 and a 20.
Nice.
Nice.
Wow. 20.
Something just opened that door. I have no idea what.
Ashley's pretty stealthy.
Fruit salad.
Let's see.
So it'd be 18 and 19 because, again, I have
Yeah.
negative 1.
Please don't kill us.
That's good enough.
They're not too young anymore.
Why
They're
are there
20 years old.
six over there?
I'm too old. I'm
Well,
too
you
old
threw
to
one
die.
more after you did the 5.
Don't kill
I
me,
thought that's
please.
why you threw the extra one
No,
out.
there's only 5 bearded devils.
Don't hurt me. I'm too old to die. How old am I now, Koda?
Well,
60s.
let's see. 106.
106. Wow. I was 86 before. Do I
Alright.
look old or do I look young?
You still look pretty young.
You look middle aged.
You throw the door open. What do you do with thaumaturgy?
It looks like humans for like 30s, mid-30s, right? Probably.
Let me get my exact wording here.
I wouldn't really want to now because if I had any other friends that weren't elves,
It'd be sad.
yeah, you'd go to so many more females. You get to know a lot more family relatives though. That'd be nice.
Wording of the spell. Thank you.
Like your great-great-grandma, Petunia,
Petunia.
or your great.
All right, my boy, your voice booms up to 3 times louder. I'll go with that one. No. I really need to check out a book, but I need you guys to come upstairs first and then run up.
The moment you throw open the door, you see swirling spirals of dust, as well as 2 darker shadows rising up from the floor and taking form.
That's fine. Either one.
I want to die here.
Hey, make sure everyone's going to bed. Let everyone
There
stay
you
up.
Cordell, can I?
They can
Where are we? We were by a door.
Yeah, you're on the door up
Can
there.
I go
Have you?
out that door?
Yeah, I'll show you.
Sure.
You're not going to help?
Call me if you need me. I mean,
We'll holler.
I figured the devils.
Wait, I want to stay over there then. I didn't know.
I figured the devils will attack them, but will they attack us?
They shouldn't.
You don't think so?
We don't know anything
shouldn't-
about what's
we don't
past
know
that
anything about
door.
it.
But again, we're not coming out of that area where they were told to not
You
let
are
anything
coming
out.
out of that area.
You see,
Okay, okay. I'm not going through the door yet.
Koda, I never wanted to do
I cast Mass Healing Word on the zombies.
What's massing?
Mass healing word.
I don't know if that quite does anything.
What's
I think in earlier versions it did.
Eh,
I think in like 3.5, healing would damage them.
I'll stay.
I think it. No, I'm thinking of one that does that in reverse. I'm thinking one that heals undead but harms. It heals undead but harms
quite.
anything else.
taking form and pursuing you out of the room. Actually, let me double check.
Creepy, my lad. You need to play some ominous music.
These were
Ominous
I guess they wouldn't see you, but they do chase after you out of the room because you did taunt them.
Yes.
You see forming and following you 2 wraiths and 4 specters.
Ooh, are not fun.
Ghosts.
These are difficult
Kind
to
of
do.
gross.
What are wraiths?
They're
You seen Lord of the Rings?
angrier ghosts with
And
bodies
you
ish.
should.
Angry ghosts.
Yeah,
Doesn't
Powerful undead.
yeah.
In fact, Jacob died to a wraith in his first campaign.
Oh.
He
This
did,
is the
a,
sound
he
ending.
did a life drain and he got exactly like the points and I died.
Yeah.
Potion Seller, where are you?
I'm hiding right
At the top of the stairs.
Oh
But once the screaming starts, I'm gonna run this way.
Okay. Are you going into the chamber with...
Yeah.
Wait, you're going into another chamber?
For
Yeah,
now.
the one
Okay,
Yeah,
you,
with the
you
character.
retreat to the other chamber.
Once that noise starts, I'm out.
You feel somewhat safer.
Oh, you were the one that was pushing to open the door. And you're like, nope.
The wraiths and the specters.
Sure, Ashley
Charge out
did
of the
the
room.
job.
The 5 bearded devils jump out of their seats and charge forward.
Sweet.
I want to try and see.
Could you number those 1 through 4?
Here you got your
If
marker
none of them
there.
get killed,
1 through 5.
I kind of
or
want to do a
4?
fireball
1 through 5.
and
Sorry.
hit all of them. What else? Can I do a fireball and hit the wraiths and the specters?
Let them do their
You
jobs.
don't want to let the guys doing the work do their work.
Let's
Yeah,
see.
because and
Well, what
don't
if they
spend
like-
the
Chances are, devils are probably fire resistant.
Well, resistant, but I'd rather them not turn against us.
No, I
Well,
meant
they
to
won't.
it. I guess. Can I make it like a meteor and go over the devils?
Nope.
Oh, that sucks. Fire.
Well, I don't know. Do you have what kind of meta magic do you have?
Magic.
He's actually got 5 different options.
I don't play with material.
Sorcerer.
Spells.
Well,
In
this
general.
is- all right. Well then, probably about.
How can you tell?
Okay. The bearded devils immediately begin hacking at the wraiths and the specters with their beards and their glaives. They are all wielding glaives. And the specters and wraiths, on their part, all begin grabbing them and sucking life out of them. Rather than roll the hit points and all that for the battle, I'm just going to subtract the difference between their CR levels. The battle is brutal and bloody. You see bearded devils get the life sucked out of them. You see wraiths and specters getting chopped to pieces. And in the end, there's
How do you
only
chop a ghost to pieces?
That was a pretty even battle.
really strong attacks. And so, at the end, there are numerous bodies upon the floor. The undead are gone, and there is one bearded devil badly injured. He limps back to the table, and he sits down and fixes his gaze on the Southern Journal.
Okay.
Jeez. They really.
So, what did we gain from that?
Now somebody can go down there.
Yep, whichever.
How are they gonna come back out?
We can kill him.
We can kill him now.
He's right there. He's right there. You just-
Fireball.
Which is great because devils are weak to
Go ahead.
fire.
I can do it. Cantrip. Actually, I don't think I want to waste it because of skill training. Do you think fireball will kill him?
You want to
Do
do
what you
that while we're all standing in a clump right next to
No,
you?
no, I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
He's kidding.
Well, what does Potion Seller want to do? And does this guy heal quickly?
Doesn't appear to be healing quickly.
I run gleefully into the room.
Potion
See?
seller.
Going, yeah, going, yee.
Wait, you don't.
In
How do you
Pick
know?
me
How
up
do you
a
know? You
book!
already left.
I'm out
If
here.
there's any books, please bring it to me.
Okay, Potion Seller, you are in the southern room by yourself.
I almost hope he gets cursed. I just.
Actually, on your way down the stairs, you notice the shaft, a shaft leading upward, small enough that you could make it through if you squeezed. at the bottom of the shaft, you see broken wood and rope. It appears to be a dumbwaiter shaft.
Oh, look at that.
Can I
Now we
cast?
can go up.
Can I cast healing word on the bearded devil?
You could.
Don't do that.
Kidding.
Jacob, think through all these things that you're saying. Try to make a decision.
Well, why? Isn't he supposed to be like working for the guy we're trying to find?
Yeah, but we're supposed to, like, we're captured.
Oh, captain.
Okay, you run into the room. It is a bedchamber. It still contains an elegant bed, sets of bookshelves, a large wooden chest, and a side table set with ewer and goblets.
How much
The room is empty, other than the things I mentioned.
and the dead bodies?
Other than things he mentioned, there's nothing in there.
I'm going to just start systematically searching each one of those items. Starting with the goblets on the desk.
How much do they
Sounds
worth?
like they're nice.
We're getting to that, Jacob. The silver ewer and 4 goblets next to the bed. What are you doing with them?
Stashing them.
You're stashing them?
I'm taking them.
Okay.
You get cursed with Midas's golden touch.
And they're on a desk, right?
They're next to the bed.
I'm gonna toss the bed. Anything under?
Make a strength check.
Oh yeah, she's the strongest one of us.
Yeah, other than yeah, you're the only one without a strength of 8. Congratulations. Yeah, you're
10.
Yeah, you're stronger than 2 of
You
us
shift
put
the bed to
together.
the side.
Did I see anything under it?
No.
Oh, okay.
Just dust.
That was nice.
Any books?
Oh yes, I'll go look at the books.
The bookshelves contain magical treatises and notes on divination. Many have withstood the ravages of time. They detail the spellcasting practices of ancient Netheril. Some will fetch quite a hefty price if sold. You also find a crumbling book titled Transubstantiality Across Potentialities, stuck between the bed and the wall. I guess you did find something.
Books look like that.
I found a book.
It is quite old and crumbly.
Oh, that's probably the book that she wants. Well, I'll take all of the books.
How?
He has
Don't
poison.
you have a bag of holding?
Do you have a portable hole?
If we rewind just enough, maybe to change one of my infusions from
No.
making poison to back of holding.
No. Perhaps if you asked nicely, someone with a portable room would help transport.
I have a bag of holding.
You know, get in here. There's books.
All right, fine. I'll come down.
We're not concerned about the devil yet.
Yeah, not yet.
Watching the devil, he remains at his post, watching the door.
Yeah,
Alright,
if
come
he's
down.
If he's been compelled, I don't think he can do what he hasn't been ordered to, which is why he didn't attack us as soon as we came in, because he gave a very
Yeah, but we're
specific
about
command.
But they're
Be
about
that.
to exit this room.
I found all these needle books, but this one particularly looks probably
Okay.
like the book she wants.
I mean,
Any
maybe
all
maybe
the
if Ocean
books
Seller
that
decides to
you
mention
won't
the-
yank
Well,
from
he
me
said
Dumbwaiter
he
goes
shaft.
into
said
the,
Yeah.
into the bag of holding. Okay.
No, any who enter through this.
Is there anything else worthy of inspection?
There's the chest still.
Ah, I will take the fall. I will open it.
Okay, you open it up. There's a hiss of air. This chest was airtight.
Ooh.
Inside,
Usually a hissing means oh no.
Yeah, I like
It's
poison
well
pot.
preserved.
it is well preserved. You find 7 silk robes, kept free from rot.
Ooh.
They might fetch quite a price if sold.
Throw it in the bin with the books.
Underneath the silk robes, you find an amethyst set ring of poison resistance and 2 scrolls of protection from energy.
I'm a little reluctant.
I'll take the ring. You guys can.
I would like the silk robes, but I'm a little worried that it's stealing because I'm just moving the books.
We can live as
I mean, if
6,
these
7,
are
8,
truly as old as
9,
they seem, these are probably like ancient Netherese robes.
15, 16,
We
Yeah,
can live as
but
kings.
Darius?
Robes.
I don't like. They act like he's still around, so.
I'm gonna walk to the front of the I'm gonna walk to at least a couple squares further up and just kind of yell like,
Who?
Yeah.
Zero.
and just kind of message, you guys find anything cool?
Yeah, just a minute.
No, I'm not. Don't come up.
Oh, okay.
Don't come up. He's gonna kill you.
I don't.
I
Well,
really
can-
think he will. I genuinely think he will.
Yeah, but
We can
is
kill
he
him
really
first.
that powerful?
I mean, do you want to find out?
He got really.
I mean,
like, he
we
did
wa-
get
we
really
watched-
beat up.
He also did like a lot though. Like we saw that. Was the battle like kind of horrendous to watch?
So he can.
It was.
yeah,
he
I
can
know.
see
The bearded
this whole
devils
thing.
are skilled, tough, and mean.
Yeah, I'm just kind of like I don't.
I can move away from you guys and do a fireball.
I don't think that's
Again,
gonna
they're
work.
resistant to fire.
Oh, they are?
How's this? If we get in trouble, I will claim all responsibility.
Fine. I'm gonna cast Greater Invisibility one more time.
Well, why not just?
To guard against it, yeah. But they certainly killed the undead.
Okay, I'm gonna cast Greater Invisibility.
After getting everything in there, including the scrolls.
All the books and scrolls.
Oh, okay. And no robes.
I'm not touching.
Okay.
I'll take it.
Because, like, I haven't seen the person wearing them, so they're not that useful.
Oh, that's why.
How do you
So,
know the rates?
Potion seller, what do you do?
I'm actually gonna yell at Sru here. I'm gonna say, hey, can I have your portable hole?
I don't think I can get it to you.
Oh, you didn't want me to did you want me to carry it before I left?
You know, you're welcome to take
I don't
it.
think she
but
noticed you.
Huh?
I don't think she noticed you.
Who knows?
I'll
Saru.
Oh, no.
I'll trade
I'm,
you.
I'm
I meant
invisible and I
him.
have
He
terrible
saw it.
passive perception.
He saw me in there.
Yeah, I mean,
Okay.
potion seller saw you turn invisible and run away.
Yeah, okay.
And I have a passive perception of, I want to say 11. No, I have passive perception of 14. So, I don't know.
So
Stealth roll at advantage. See if I notice you.
If a portable hole is big enough, can you fit a person in there?
Yeah,
it does.
we did that. We fit 2 people in there.
What? It's
Yeah.
terrible.
Well, it was a prison break.
So
It was a
I
prison
have
break.
a semi-immediate use for the hole, but I also kind of need it to make the ultimate potion as an ingredient. I'd be willing to trade potions for it.
I don't really want your potions.
I want your potions.
Can I
You say
say
you
something
have
else?
those potions.
I mean, what do you have?
Well, I've got currently 3 potions.
What do you want it for? I know the ultimate potion. What is the ultimate potion?
Well, the ultimate potion essentially is a amalgamation of multiple potions and spells to great effect.
That wouldn't just cancel itself out?
Not if created within a extraplanar location.
So you just want to borrow the whole?
I was hoping to buy it or trade it for something.
Problem is I like it. It's chill in here. I got a couple pillows.
I do have a potion of gaseous form, a potion of cloud to giant strength, which is really strong, by the way.
No, I believe it.
And also a potion of love.
I don't know about the ethics of that.
Splash the push button. You're in love.
I believe last time you dosed someone with that, people died.
What happens if a traveler fall in love with Ingrid?
I don't know what you guys are talking about.
Sorry.
My potion is too strong for
You
you,
didn't know anything
honestly.
from me.
I don't know. You're constantly talking about how your potions are way too strong for me. So I don't know. It doesn't seem wise.
Alright.
Why don't you get one of Billy's?
Wait, what does dimension do?
I
You
should.
can teleport 500 feet.
Am I able to pick up the chest without too much difficulty? Or is it like a big, heavy chest?
It's a big, heavy chest. And the chest itself isn't worth much, with the contents.
And you could
I'm
probably
going to put on every single one of the robes.
you could probably just hold them.
Yeah.
You break
It's
down
like
the
7
sweat.
it's like 7 thin bathrobes. Probably not.
I'm going to put on every single one of the robes.
Okay.
And yeah, I'll just stuff the treasure in my pockets, I
You
suppose.
take 1 damage every second you wear that.
Okay.
Is there anything else of interest on
Are you searching for extra stuff?
Yeah, I am going to do a very detailed inspection of the location.
Make an investigation check.
got 11.
No Flash of Genius?
I'm Flash of Genius, 16. I think that's my last one, though.
There's nothing else of interest in the room.
Okay. Well, that was fun.
Well, I'm gonna run over to Ilda,
Okay.
and I'm gonna pull out all the books and scrolls and
Magic
stuff.
scrolls.
Ask
She appears, looks at all those things and says those belong to the personal collection of Diderius. But this, she reaches out, and her hand passes through the old crumbling book that you found.
Oh, we'll put that on the shelf.
She floats over to the shelf, gazes lovingly at the single book lying there, looks back at you and she says, "Thank you." And she slowly fades from view.
Nice. Now I've got all these other stuff that I don't know what to do
You
with.
don't get the sense that she's still around. She has gone on.
Okay.
So we could totally take the book. And I'm like, man, I paid gold for that. I'm gonna go back to the library. I decided
Well, I'm
to go
gonna
back to
put
the
all
library.
the rest of the
I
stuff
decided to go back to the
back.
library because it's like, well, she's probably not gonna be mad if I read it in there, and I did take reviews, so like I should get to, right?
And like coming back past the caretaker. Do I need to pay tribute again?
Mm-mm.
Okay, cool. Thanks. But putting all what was all the other
old crumbly book?
Carefully, but yeah, I'd like to, if possible. Don't know if I'm smart enough for it. Given it's-
Transubstantiality across potentialities. It's extremely dull.
What was all the other
It's one of those
paperwork that
things
I
that's
had?
like I
all the
imagine I'm
other
reading it,
books
It's like
are
I'm getting a little bit from context.
spell
from understanding.
casting practices of ancient Netheril.
I want to read
That's so
that.
funny. My campaign is like 100% Netherese based.
I want to read that.
Alright.
I love it.
Can I read the ancient spellcasting of Nephilim?
No, I have that. It's in my bag
Do you
of holding.
speak Netherese?
No. I don't think so. Do I?
No.
Oh, actually.
Their written language is very similar to Dragon, by the way.
So I have to-
Alright, Saru and Ashley are in the library. Toby and
Sorry, what were the things
Lady
that
Nova
that
await
were
in the doorway,
Yeah.
and Potion Seller is in the southern chamber.
What was the two things below the robes?
A ring of poison resistance, and 2 scrolls of protection from energy.
What else?
What?
I have a question. My dad said that Diderius is very close to Draconic. So if I try to read it and Draconic can try and like make out the words from Draconic, can I try and read it?
No.
Do I get anything out of this book, or am I just doing my best to get nothing out of it?
It feels like you're reading a textbook, and as a sorcerer, you never really were good with textbooks.
I mean, I've done my best. I've done my best. I don't know. I know how to do it. I don't know why I should have to do the math behind it.
Why are sorcerers not smart?
It's not that you're not smart. It's just that you already kind of
Because they don't need to be.
It's like they know how to cast all these spells, and then when it comes to
Alright.
intelligence, they're just
What
like,
next?
Alright, well, coming back, yelling down the potion seller. Okay, well, Ilda only wanted the one book,
Yay.
and so now I've got all these other papers, and I really don't know what to do with them now.
you can sell them.
If you'll hold on to them for me,
The
we can
bearded
split the
devil.
cost.
His head snaps over to you. He said, "You have materials? Where did you get them?"
from the library.
The library.
Refixes his gaze on the southern heavens.
Technically, it's true. You just got them back from the library.
Well, even if it wasn't true, I'm a very good liar.
We got them from your master's stash.
Well, shall we
That's
move onward?
But you still have to
Well,
come
yeah, we're all
out.
waiting for you to move on.
Yes, I leave.
Hey, Elder, can you help me with some of these
Okay.
words?
Ilda's gone.
I wasn't there for that, so I'm just kind of like.
You emerge at the top of the stairs, and the bearded devil draws his glaive and charges.
Ah!
Fireball!
I'm still trying to read this book.
You casting Fireball?
Yes. I'm gonna move out of the way
Potion
so I
seller's
don't
right
hit everybody.
Yeah, we're
You-
right there.
Look, Fireball explodes. You don't move. You have to aim where it doesn't hit anyone.
Can I do that?
Yeah, there's plenty of room.
Okay.
You cast Fireball. The bearded devil is engulfed in a flaming
Wait, no!
cacophony.
They're resistant. To
Too late.
fire. No!
Yes.
You already did it.
Snap! I keep forgetting.
The bearded devil emerges from the other side unscathed and continues running at potions.
Is this
Roll
a-
for initiative.
Oh.
I haven't left the library. I'm still just like
What does the most damage to
You just read.
I'm just doing my best. I'm trying to figure
What does
this
the
out.
most
I'm
damage
like
to them?
I'm not telling you.
I know some of these words.
Wow.
Like at this point it's a point of pride. I want to figure this book out.
Oh.
22. I think.
I'm probably gonna hear what's happening
22.
and be like,
You have to go
oh,
back
they started
to
something.
the room with the hoods so you can get the knowledge that comes from their curse or whatever it is.
I got 22.
Yeah, they also got 22.
It's the skeletons in the pile that kind of alarmed me about that.
Modifier.
There's,
3.
what is it?
They
Wait,
wouldn't have,
you
you
got
wouldn't have
what?
a second ball
4.
of bones with
Wait,
it.
what is
Potion Southern, what did you get?
16.
Jix?
18.
I got a 12. I'll probably pop in
Wait, it still scores
2 or
only
3
2.
rounds after hearing what's going on.
-3.
Mm,
Don't look behind the screen.
I got a 12.
Alrighty. The bearded devil jumps forward
pretty much.
and attacks you. Its first attack, his beard flails like Davy Jones and launches barbs at you.
Wow, you went first.
16 to hit.
That's it.
You take 8 piercing damage. Make a Constitution saving throw.
Thank you. I have access to poison resistance.
Nobody takes attunement.
No, I know. That's why it's kind of like,
Oh boy, that's a 5.
Okay, you are poisoned for the next minute. While poisoned in this way, you cannot regain hit points.
Okay.
You can repeat the saving throw at the end of each of your turns. He makes a second attack with his glaive. That's a 22 to hit.
no.
That is 12 slashing damage. Make another Constitution saving throw.
Okay. Usually I'm pretty good at those too.
Not laughing at Traveler. Just like,
Oh, 15.
that looks painful.
Okay.
Sounds
That is just enough. You managed to avoid the worst of the blow. It appears that the bearded devil is swinging with rather unnerving precision. You know your own body and the bodies of humans quite well. It appears he's aiming for arteries.
Oh, that's terrible.
Toby,
I don't know what I should do.
Fireball.
try fireball again.
No! I'm not dumb enough to do that twice.
Firebolt.
No! Bonfires!
There you go. He's
If
got it.
anything
He's got
is
it.
not wise enough, you could try to polymorph it. Yeah.
Yeah, turn it into a sheep.
Die, sheep! Die!
No, if
No,
you kill
you
the
just
sheep,
leave
he
him.
turns back into a devil.
Oh, never mind.
We shove him in that room, and
But
then
I'm
close it.
saying if you turn
And
him
then
into a
he's
sheep,
gonna
you
have.
leave
Then
him
he's
alone.
gonna have a crisis. Because
yeah.
if he's in the room,
He's in the room.
He's
I was thinking,
on the room.
wait to get into the room.
Yeah.
Teleport him to the room.
That would be really funny.
Yeah,
He
you can't turn into
can't kill anything that
Wait,
leaves the room, so he can't leave the room.
You mentioned doing like
It's one of those things
teleporting,
that's
like,
more
really
like they
far away,
cannot
so it's over
disobey.
It works on
An
building
order,
creatures,
so
you
it's
would not
more
be
like-
willing.
okay, I'm going to use polymorph then.
Okay. He makes a wisdom save.
Just to get higher than 18. Please fail.
What would you turn him into?
That is a 21.
How?
The spell fails, but you must mark off the slot used.
I know. I was gonna turn him into a squirrel.
Okay.
Those are too
Anything else,
fast.
Toby?
I'm kidding.
Like it could run away.
I was gonna turn him into a turtle.
Anything else, Jacob?
I don't think I can do it.
Okay.
No, I'll just try it next time.
Chicks.
Oh man.
Also, if you can you cast polymorph at higher levels to make the DC higher? Or is it just one of those if you're out of spell slots you can't do it?
I don't think you can outcast.
I'm gonna try this.
Because the form you take depends on your level or your CR.
Does something do damage?
I'm going to
Sunbeam
cast
does a lot of
banishment.
Okay. That is a
Charisma save.
Charisma save.
I don't know if I want to waste it on them, though.
That is a 16. Both of you, as you cast your spells, you feel your spells trying to take hold of this creature, but he seems slippery somehow, resistant against your magical effects.
So,
Potion seller. Unless there's anything else, Jix.
No, that's all really I can do.
How loud is this? Like, can I hear this go? I got an 8 on. I got a 9 for perception. So
You cast Fireball. I assume you could hear it through 2 doors.
I
someone's
forget.
probably
So what does poison do?
Poisoned. You. Let's see. You have disadvantage on attack rolls and ability checks.
Oh, okay.
the weekend, so I'm like, well, you take a little bit of damage every turn. The only problem is that it keeps going after the battle. So
I was really hoping I was going to just be able to throw him back to hell.
Yeah, I'm just gonna make an attack then.
Okay.
try
Do so with disadvantage.
succeed.
Well, that was a 5th level spell. So
Oh, you
I'm
don't
like,
have, is that all of them?
no, I still have one more.
Okay.
I'm going to use.
Can you send somebody underground with the dimension door?
You could try, but then you would take damage and pop up where you started.
Yeah, I'm
No,
gonna cast a
somebody
3rd
else.
level catapult.
Dimension door moves you
Oh.
and another willing creature.
So
Yeah,
only 2?
I'm gonna cast catapult because that's a dex saving throw.
Okay,
DC
that's
17.
actually a fail.
Okay.
Dex, yeah. Rolled as an 8.
Ooh, I rolled terribly too though. 24.
24 damage.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, he's bloodied.
Wasn't he bloody before?
Not quite.
I don't know if I want to polymorph or anything like that.
That's all I got.
Okay, Saru.
Alright, I'm gonna come back there and probably get to the doorway.
Yeah, you can make it here with a dash.
Okay.
Lady Nova.
I'm going to go forward 30 feet and hit him with my blade. Maybe.
No?
10 to hit.
10 is a miss.
I'm gonna do it again. 23.
That's a hit.
Okay. 10. 8.
And because this is a fiend, isn't there bonuses for attacking fiends?
If you Divine Smite, you'll get 1 extra d8.
Okay. 8, 4, so 12, 16 first, and then I will Divine Smite with a second level spell slot.
I'll just do it first.
First. I'll just do it first. Which means I
4
can
d8
add,
would overkill.
which means I can add 2d8, right?
3 d8. Because he's a fiend, you get 1 extra.
1 extra. Okay.
You should have 2d8.
So 16 plus 14, 19. 16 plus 19.
37.
No, 16 plus 19 would be 35. Yeah.
You know what?
No? 16.
Yes,
it's supposed to be
35.
No, it's 35.
It
You're
is
right.
35.
You're right. I'm just like,
Okay.
can't.
You run forward. You swipe with your glaive, missing the first attack. However, the follow-up, the blade of your glaive glows with divine power as you smite. You drive the blade through the devil. He slices in half, but as he does so, he vanishes in a flash of light.
Hey, what?
Did he kill him or did he banish him?
He's been smitten.
Smitten. Smoked.
What are these?
No.
So,
a magic item.
That's fun.
Oh, I want to try that.
Okay.
I want to
Okay.
do
So
that.
did you want these papers?
I want to do that.
What'd you?
They're just really heavy.
Oh.
What happened?
I want
What?
to. I want to
Okay.
spawn some
What happened?
giant
No.
goats.
Oh, you killed.
We made a deal with the devil.
He is dead.
Oh.
I have no idea when you murdered him.
We
To the next room!
To the room over there.
Okay, put everyone in the middle, would you, Cody?
Batman style.
Alright, you head through the doors.
Oh,
You find yourselves in this chamber.
My favorite,
Oh, that looks
fresh
inviting.
blood on the floor.
favorite ingredient.
Maybe even a dead body.
You should
This
make some
long
blood
gallery
potions.
holds the magic pool.
I think he's taking it.
Sorry. This magic. Yeah. This room has a big pool shaped depression at the end that's dry and empty. Broken arrows, bloodstains, and a dead cultist are strewn across the floor of the chamber.
Well,
Can I?
get the idea, but I don't want to go much further. I don't think.
We still have to look for room.
Well, I
There's
know.
double
what,
doors
what
leading
killed
to
this
the
guy?
south
Is
and
this
double
guy
doors
usually
leading to the north.
with room?
If you'd like, make an investigation check.
Okay,
What
I'll,
if
I'll
also
try.
did
I'll try that
investigation
again.
check.
What if the room?
Well, I would love to do
No.
a medicine check to see what
That
killed
was a no, that was a no.
Do that.
What if?
That's a 2 with my +1 because I got
That's
an actual
19?
1.
He seems quite dead.
You inspect the body. You realize, and it is revealed, that the cultist died not from arrows, but from a dagger wound in the back.
What if he was? What if the
Ahem.
room killed
See?
him?
I rolled
See,
a
I just
19.
know that he's dead.
Okay,
Oh.
I'm
I
going
got
to
a
invest-
1. I got a 1. Not 1 on my investigation.
19.
Technically 2.
You're not even sure if he's dead.
19 investigation.
I don't know.
That's very good. Checking the positions of the arrows and bloodstains, you see that the arrows were shot from
You
the
can
north
definitely
doorway.
bleed without dying.
From the north.
Yeah.
From the north doorway, this one right here.
From
Oh,
that
okay.
doorway.
Yep, arrows were shot from
You
there.
can bleed without
Sweet.
dying. So like,
The arrows are carved of stone, and their heads are in the shape of fangs,
This is
set with the
animal.
symbol of a cobra with a crown above it.
Can I see if they're
Poison
poisoned?
sleep.
They're
Maybe,
not.
Do it.
Saru, maybe he's taking a permanent nap.
Oh, I
I'm
cast
not
Lesser
seeing
Inspiration
that.
on
You could do
myself
better.
to remove that poison over there.
Okay.
And it doesn't expend a spell slot.
Can I
Very good.
open the door
You're
in
no
a
longer
casual
poisoned.
way so that if arrows shoot out, they don't shoot at me? Can I just like?
Yeah.
Are you gonna tell us you're doing that? Because
No,
I'm
not yet.
really trying to figure out.
You go over to the
No,
door.
no, I don't.
I'm
do it
really
yet.
trying to figure out this dead body if he's dead. I got a 1 on my investigation check. I'm really like,
Can I go into the
I'm
double
really
doors?
puzzled. by
Ashley
this.
tells you that he's dead.
Okay.
Yeah, definitely.
Okay.
See, there's this knife, and when it sticks in a person,
Listen.
inside their back, usually because the blade is like buried in them. Well,
I
in
get
the
struck
ground,
by
that's
lightning
normal.
on like a regular basis.
The only other point of interest
People
in this
can
room
walk things off.
is a sluice gate
That's all I'm
in
saying.
the wall
Yeah, he didn't want this.
above the empty pool.
Well, I know, but sometimes good night sleep.
Can I go check to see if it's blocked?
He's died it in.
It is not. There is a lever on the wall.
Guys, I'm gonna open
What
this
kind
door.
of? Can I
Okay.
make
Okay.
The door or the...
Cordell,
Pull the
This is
lever, Lady
can
Nova.
I make a check to see how long ago this guy was killed?
Wait, there's
Yes,
a
make
lever.
an
The
investigation check.
sluice gate.
Oh yeah, we put water in that
No, make
earlier.
make it a medicine check.
He's gonna try to heal the cultist?
No, he's
You
going
have
to
a
determine how
minus
long
one.
he's been
So
there.
Are you
it's
kidding
20
me?
minus 1.
Why do I keep always getting?
This is a very
minus
intelligence-based temple, which isn't super great for those of
There's
us.
only one intelligence-based character, and he's not the one saying he wants to check things.
Yeah.
Sorry.
16. Why am I rolling so good on these?
He's been dead for about half a day.
Half a day?
The blood
Okay.
on the floor is, I guess, in this place, it's pretty dry, but accounting for that, it's been about half a day.
I have a question. Can
Can
I make? Oh, sorry.
Go ahead.
Could I also try and make an investigation check to see if there's any like footprints leading anywhere? To
Is this
see?
guy like desiccated?
No, he's not.
Okay.
He's fairly fresh.
Okay,
I'm
so,
gonna say
like,
no.
The water
This-
rule doesn't necessarily
There's a
apply
lot of
to
footprints
dead
in this room,
things,
and they all
unless they've been like fully
exit and
skeletonized. I'm
re-enter
guessing.
this room.
Maybe.
Can I open the sluice gate?
You do so, and the water that you pooled up earlier has not been long enough to evaporate. Runs down the sluice and begins to fill the pool.
Oh, I don't know. They talked about They talked about a heavy sacrificial price for this.
But maybe it's hungry for sacrifice, and so it's like, have a hopper piece, and it's like, yay.
I sacrificed a cloak
I don't
earlier.
think magic does
does like that.
Do we want
usually.
to ask? Because we can ask specific physical questions.
I don't.
Where's the black
Where
mass?
is Barber?
Where is Ingrid?
What is the strongest potion?
Well,
Should we
you're
ask some
the
questions?
one asking the question.
Okay.
You're the one that pulled the lever. You should be the one to ask the question.
Well, I have to give it.
Because I know what I would like to.
I have to give it a deep dark sacrifice.
Give it your
Well,
green.
you know, we did kill the bearded devil. Was that a good enough?
As the water
It wasn't for
flows
the
down
fountain.
the sluice and fills the pool, the moment it hits the pool, it spreads out and flares with a black light. Are all of you close by?
No, I'm
I've been.
I'm-
Yeah, we're all.
I'm
not
interested.
I'm not.
No, I want to be like right there.
I would be.
Watch.
I would at least be mildly.
I want
I'm
to
doing the
watch.
emo- I'm
I
doing
was
the
skate, so I'm in it.
Everyone make a.
I'm doing the stickless equivalent of poking with
But
my body with a
I'm
stick.
watching from far. You just moved me over.
Make
Doesn't matter if you're watching from far.
I'm only like 20 feet back. I'm not.
Oh, it doesn't say what kind of saving throw.
Save.
Intelligence saving throw.
Let's make it a wisdom saving throw.
That's always
Alright, well,
popular.
you
Not
think
very
you're maybe
wise.
one, so I don't
Oh my
trust you.
Don't forget to add to 4 if you're
Oh.
next to Lady
Oh.
Nova.
So
It's
that was
intelligence saving throw or
Wisdom.
Okay.
21.
27.
That's a 20.
10.
I wish it was a list. I wish it wasn't intelligence saving throw. I'm a little bit better at that.
It is.
Only by 1.
Wait. It's a 4.
Okay, Toby and Potion Seller, you are gazing into the pool. Everyone else, you managed to tear your eyes away from it. It seems to have the same
Downstairs,
drawing
inside.
effect as the statues did before. However,
You know
much
Toby's really good at this.
much stronger.
Much stronger.
Those of you who tear your gazes away, you notice Potion Seller and Toby walk up to the edge of the pool and stand staring into it.
Somebody pull us out. Out.
Well, I'm kind of curious to see what happens.
Yeah. I'm
Like,
curious
are you
to
in
see-
danger?
Probably.
Well, I don't know. We saw a lot of skeletons by the
A few
statue.
seconds go by, both of them begin to twitch as they stare into
What was
the
it?
Okay, I should probably stop this then.
Well, let's try to. We'll team up with. Well, the two of us will team up because you're literally more than twice as
I will
strong
go
as us.
stand by.
So,
Yeah.
so
Yeah,
I'll
we'll
hold
pull
Potion
Toby.
Seller
Yeah.
by the waist.
We'll-
Potion Seller
we'll
begins
try to.
Yeah,
to foam
pull,
at the mouth.
pulling them back, pulling them back, covering their eyes.
Oh,
Make strength checks.
okay.
You two also make strength checks.
Like, do we want to combine?
we
Can
combine?
we combine
Sure.
our strength?
You two
10?
roll with advantage.
Ooh, that's
Both-
funny.
Who's got Potion Seller and who's got Toby?
16. I've got 16 on
Yeah,
Potion Seller.
that's alright.
Potion Seller resists.
I got a
Continues to
17.
gaze.
I got a 17.
I got a 17.
There you go.
We
What
both
did
got
you
17.
9.
Can you go
Actually,
on
8.
the couch?
Yeah, because I got an.
Your
18
first
minus
attempts to
1.
move them away are unsuccessful. Both begin jerking uncontrollably and foam begins dripping from their
Alright,
I got
at first you don't succeed. Let's try it again.
Oh,
Wait,
I
and
thought
it
you
says
got
strength
it.
check, right?
No, because
Yes.
I met it. So wait, if I challenged him, don't I get? That's not
12.
Oh, wow. What are you doing?
Another strength check?
12.
Yes.
Not
13.
20. Minus 1, so it's
7.
19. But
Maybe you're
Okay.
supposed to be in bed.
And with that, you manage to drag Potion Seller and Toby away from the brackish
Go to
water.
bed now.
Uh,
I thought it was fresh.
Go to bed.
the moment it hit the pool, it turned black.
Oh, I heard you say brackish. Sorry. Brackish
Why
is
didn't you
salty.
eat
Oh.
Get
Well,
a snack
Black-
between
black-
I'm thinking murky.
Okay.
I'll mix up the words.
Yeah.
You pull them away. The moment eye contact is broken, they are stunned. Both fall to the floor and lay for a minute, not taking actions or reactions.
So what I can do is hurt them. I cannot help them. I know you two can
and fix it.
heal and stuff.
Yeah, do they need to be healed? Are you guys okay?
I mean,
Wait,
they
you
don't
said they're
look
just
right.
stunned for a minute?
Yes,
I cast
I mean-
Master Restoration on myself.
You
cannot.
can't, you're stunned.
I mean, they don't look great,
What
is
was
what
that
I'm
again?
saying.
Stunned
You
is
unstun someone.
you're incapacitated, which means
Usually just slapping.
Can I
would
slap
work.
Potion Seller?
sure you do so. Doesn't do anything. You cannot take actions or reactions.
Oh, then I'm running.
You automatically fail strength and dex saves, and attack rolls against you have advantage.
That's
How
all
long
right.
is
Not
this
as done
minute?
when you pulled them.
I say we just wait it out. They'll be fine.
Let's wait it out. We're waiting it out.
Okay.
I don't know. We waited out with the other guy. He's dead.
Eventually, they relax.
Well, they're
and
not
they come
dead.
to.
They come to. We're good.
Usually a pulse means a good thing.
And we're far enough away from the water that it doesn't have an effect right now?
If you don't look at it,
We're not looking at it.
Alright.
probably smart.
Can we ask it a question without looking at it?
No.
You recall your conversation with Ilda.
Yeah.
She warned you that
Oh, I bet that guy was a sacrifice for this.
Yeah. Required a sacrifice.
It was probably
yes, she warned you that it was dangerous to gaze into the pool without asking a specific question or offering a sacrifice. She also warned you that in the days of Diderius, it demanded a price, and that if people have been using it,
We could ask a question or give it a sacrifice?
you have to do both to
Okay.
safely use the pool.
Got
She also warned you that over the centuries, if anyone has been using it, its price has probably grown steeper.
Oh, and so we'd have to
That's
do
a
more than
sacrifice,
that.
buddy.
Okay.
Probably not much more given the amount of time elapsed, hopefully.
I think it was.
Well, I can't think of anything we would sacrifice. I would
Know how to
sacrifice.
take over the world.
I don't have anything
I mean, I don't know.
person level.
It's not working.
Well,
it's not working. It's broken.
I'm not going to say the
No,
next thought. The next thought in my head was not nice.
It's
Yeah.
not working.
It was,
Rock,
it
paper,
wasn't-
scissors to see who gets to do the sacrifice.
Well, you know,
We can sacrifice.
if somebody were to die, it would only be for a limited time.
Wait, does
Wait,
anybody?
do we only get one question per sacrifice?
Oh, see, I was just thinking.
Does anybody have like a
I was just
revival
thinking-
spell?
Do we have an important enough question right now?
Whoever you.
I'd say that's relatively nicer. If anything, it's like you're spending money on them. That's pretty. It's usually like a compliment.
Do you think we can just
Fine.
throw in a gold piece and it would be like, make a wish?
You can try.
I
Do
don't
you
know.
wanna look at it again? Do you
No.
wanna try that out?
I think we should just go through these double doors.
Yeah, I agree.
Weren't there arrows coming from that side?
Yeah, so I want to open it like that.
Okay.
Hide behind the door.
And everyone behind the wall.
Everyone
Well, I
pushes
can
up
do
against the
thaumaturgy.
walls.
I can use thaumaturgy, and it opens unlocked doors. Thaumaturgy.
We do that. But we're pressing against walls.
Okay, you guys take cover. You open the doors. They swing open, and torchlight emits from the chamber.
Am I unstunned now?
Yes.
Yes,
So
we
we're
waited.
still-
Yeah. We went
I'm going to go back to the pool.
Don't,
Of course.
idiot.
Can
Are
I
you
at
looking
least?
into the pool?
I'm going to ask a question before looking into the pool.
Okay. What do you ask?
I didn't think this all the way through.
How do you think?
How do we defeat Tiamat?
Can I go? I am on that side of the door. I'm farthest away from Potion Cellar right
I'm
now.
also.
Yeah, we're all pretty far from Potion Cellar.
Actually, never mind. I'm not going to do it. I can't. I thought it'd be really fun, but I can't think of a question potion, so I would actually ask them.
What is the how to make the strongest
You wanted to
potion?
ask about Ingrid? Potion Cellar already
I
knows.
would ask about Ingrid. That's a good point. I'm going to ask about Ingrid, and
Farther away from Potion
I'm
Cellar.
going to throw in. So I have all those Netherese robes. I'm going to throw in one of the Netherese robes
Into the pool.
into the pool. Ancient Nethril. Those aren't even made anymore because Ancient Nethril fell. Literally fell. Like all floating
I said
symbols.
the books were ancient Netheril. I didn't say anything about the robes.
Oh, they're nice robes. They're so
They are nice robes.
They were like airtight. So
You avoid looking at the pool. You toss in the robe. You hear a fizzling sound. You glance down, and the robe is,
Dissolving?
dissolving. Oh, it almost looks like cotton candy in water.
Ooh,
Just-
delicious.
that's an interesting reaction.
The black of the water lightens just a little bit. However, you still don't see anything.
I'll throw in another robe.
Throw in the corpse.
Oh yeah, I'll drag over the corpse and throw that
Corpse splashes, does not move.
in. Okay, I'll throw in
There's literally just a corpse in the water.
another robe. I have like 7 of them, don't I?
Yeah.
I'll
Yeah,
throw
five.
another one.
That's the question, though. How much is a life worth?
At least 7.
500. I'd say probably 500 gold worth of powdered diamond.
I'm not
300
throwing in the
gold.
diamond.
Well,
That's
no, I'm
easy
not.
to
I'm saying
die.
that's how much it's
You
worth.
throw in a second robe,
I'm
and
saying
the water
financially.
lightens a little bit more.
500 gold.
Throw in another robe.
You throw in a third robe, it lightens more.
I throw in a vial of children's tears.
Whoa.
It
Why do you
creaks against
have
the bottom and then floats up again.
Okay.
Why do you have
I'm
that?
gonna grab that back again.
You throw it in your hand.
Are you doing so without looking into the water?
He's like,
Yes.
Okay.
I'll throw in another rope.
Okay.
I'll throw in all the ropes.
oh.
They're worth a lot to get.
Okay, you throw in all the ropes. All but one of them dissolve.
Sweet.
Do you take that one out?
The water turns clear.
So
Except for the body, which is sticking out of the surface in one spot. The robe, which is wet and clumped up in another spot. And a floating bottle.
those robes look really nice, so I was probably right, like 500-ish gold.
I guess.
Oh wait, really?
Wait, all 7
Oh.
robes?
Okay.
All but one. So
So
6
six
of the robes dissolved.
And
So
each
less
was
than
worth
100.
300?
No.
Actually, need that for.
Altogether, it was worth 300.
Oh, so the price of the water is 300 gold.
I'm calculating the price of a life to be 300 because you can revivify someone for 300 gold pieces.
Alright, so I got the math right on that one.
Yeah.
The water turns clear. You posed your question, where is Ingrid?
Yeah.
You gaze into the pool. It flashes dark and then white, and then it flashes all sorts of colors. Finally, it focuses in. You see yourself gazing into the pool, almost as if your eyes have been moved behind you. Your eyes suddenly shoot up through the ceiling, and there's a blur of motion as you go flying across the surface of Faerun. You seem to be traveling. Well, let's see.
Okay.
You are traveling quickly. But you're in the center of the Serpent Hills.
Alright.
I'm
Yeah,
sure
see
I'll
any
get to
surface
see all
happening.
sorts of fun stuff there.
Be sure you're going
Let's
real
see.
fast.
Oh, that was too much.
Hey, look, there's the desert mountain.
That's where hooray, that's where the red wizards are from, right?
Yes. Turn back mountain.
Oh, the tortured lands. That sounds
Sit down
fun.
and watch whatever you want.
What is it?
Hey, it's Zental Keep. Yes. Yes, here's us. Just sit down, baby.
You see all sorts.
You know what? You fly east. I'm not sure exactly where it is on this map. You observe a mountain range, and at the very northernmost part of the mountain range, you observe an enormous caldera, a dormant volcano. You fly toward the volcano, and as you do so, you see huge groups of cultists, seemingly hundreds and hundreds, battalions organized for war. Flying above them, you see not one or two, not even dozens, but you see hundreds of dragons.
It's a lot of dragons.
Young dragons, adult dragons, even ancient dragons, all one of the 5 chromatic colors. Your eyes zoom through the mountain. There's blackness for a little bit as you zoom through. Finally, you zoom through into a chamber. You see tunnels leading off through the chamber. But this chamber in particular is filled with a hoard of treasure. A hoard that dwarfs anything you've seen with your own eyes so far. Even the hoard of Glazio the White Dragon. Sitting, kind of curled up by the entrance, you see Ingrid. Ingrid has grown. She's not quite large, not 10 by 10, but
A big medium.
actually, you know what? She's not
She's not here.
huge. She's about 10 feet long, and about probably taller than you are now on the shoulder. Ingrid sits curled up, watching the entrances. And as you watch, Ingrid picks up her head, turns, and for the briefest moment, makes eye contact with you. Your eyes zoom back across the surface of Faerun, and you once again find yourself standing at the edge of the pool. As you watch, the water steams and evaporates, leaving the pool empty.
I don't know if that was worth the
Wait,
money.
what about the
Well,
Maybe later.
Ingrid is at the caldera called the Well of Dragons, where the cult of the dragon headquarters is found.
Oh, did she have the mask on?
She did not.
that's probably she gave her all that feather.
I didn't see Tiamat, so that's a good sign.
Isn't Tiamat like the huge black dragon?
Tiamat's the 5-headed dragon.
Aren't you getting a mini for him soon? Or her? Him?
All right. It is 9 o'clock.
Yeah,
Do you guys want to end there and pick up right before this chamber?
I think
Yeah,
so.
I think so.
Okay. Potion seller, you fall down onto your butt, reeling for a moment as your merely mortal eyes show you the room around you and no more.
Dude, that was some acid trip.
Thank you, Brett.
Saw a bunch of dragons, it's gold. And Ingrid seems to be doing well, they're feeding her well at the very least, which
What?
is good.
Probably not.
Did you just do it